guys up somehow.
Don't start
I
it.
know.
You don't, I mean, you don't need to shut up because I still need to do something.
I've
Don't
muted.
start it. Ah!
Because the friggin' Foundry chat is not working on my stream for some reason.
Oh no.
Yes,
That's
yes.
It's not working. Oh wow! Wait, I'm gonna spam it now.
I will spam your face.
Roll a d4.
Oh,
Roll a
you
d4. Roll a
already
d4.
have.
You
roll
already
a
did
d4.
that on Friday.
Yeah, you did.
Wait, what?
You were spamming any chat with every fucking sound redeem. I was eating breakfast. I was like, what
Hi
the
there,
fuck's
Fuzz Bell.
happening?
Hey, Cozy.
Yeah.
How's it going? We're still trying to set up stuff and make it look pretty. As you can see, I have
Don't know about
changed
that one,
things a little
Chief.
bit. I have changed things a little bit. Look at this new fancy overlay with everyone's names and the background is moving. The background has a GIF, but it's an MP4.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Then it's not a GIF. It's a MP4 then.
Wait, I
Yeah.
think I see why the chat isn't working now. Because there's nothing, because it's empty. That's why.
Oh, why is it empty? Did you clear it?
I think I reset it. But if I roll a
Oh,
bunch
no.
of dice, it does start to show up. I just need to resize it now.
There we go.
Oh god.
Okay, so if I muted myself, can
uh,
you still hear me?
Everything's
Yes.
frozen,
Yeah,
but
we
our
can hear
voices
you.
are still
No,
going
No,
through.
it's
What?
cozy side. I
It's
can see
cozy
stream.
side?
It's
Oh,
cozy
you
side.
can see
Everything
stream.
is
Okay.
frozen for me. Yeah,
I will
can
pull
see
up
it.
stream
I
as
can
well.
see stream.
Refresh.
Oh, Cozy, causing a panic as usual.
What? How dare you speak ill of Cozy?
What do you mean? That's
How
not
dare you.
speaking ill.
Yes.
Is
He
she
caused
sick?
a panic.
She's sick.
Okay, right. So if I move that all the way
She okay?
up.
Is she okay?
Okay, now chat, I think.
Oh yeah, we
Foundry
fucking
chat.
massacred a birthday party last.
Good. You did.
Oh yeah.
I'm
You
stuck in
evil
ads, otherwise I
bastards.
would confirm.
The app is so poopy. Like the mobile app, is that what you're watching us on?
Happy
Yep.
so poopy, yeah.
Damn.
Oh my god, I can
G-
see me.
Good damn. Yeah,
The
make
thing
sure
is, like,
make sure
like-
you're all lurking in the stream so that we get that plus
No, I
6
won't.
viewers from
I won't.
all
Gotta
of
get
us.
those numbers up.
No, I won't. I refuse.
Well, okay.
I refuse.
You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
I will
think
not boost your numbers. No, that's boosting, and then I will have to
He's-
self-report.
That's
He's
technically
already
view
be-
botting.
Yeah, it's view botting. I don't want to do that.
Oh man, I
Freezes
don't
every
want to
time you
get.
load up the stream. Is that because like? Is that just because on Cozy's end, or is that because like
Yeah,
I've got
the
it?
chat's working.
What's
It
the
zoomed
here?
in on Lucian. It goes pee pee poo poo.
Wow.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you
let's see,
type
hang
it, the
on.
camera will like move to. If you type something and enter it in chat, the camera will move to your character and show it on in like a little speech bubble.
Twitch mobile is working for me, so it's
Twitch
Yeah,
mobile
I'm just a little
fine for me.
concerned, like if I am possibly running the stream at like too high resolution or something, because when like
I
for
lowered
example,
my
I watched
res
Hanny and
down.
Suji's stream
You're
last
at-
week, and whenever I was
you're
watching
at-
Hanny's stream, it was perfectly fine. But if I was on Suji's stream, it would buffer like every few seconds.
No, apparently that was my stuff shitting itself. Theo came in and we fixed it because he
Yeah.
mentioned that was happening.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
It's because she was running Little Nightmares 3 at maximum capacity.
Maximum.
I wasn't. It was
One
actually on
should.
medium.
No, just kidding.
It was actually on medium.
On medium.
But no, I think it was because my OBS kept trying to throw out 10,000 kbps, even though I've set to 6,000,
Ah.
and Twitch only
Yeah.
takes 6,000. It was weird. I don't know.
You might
I
need to
don't-
like lower
yeah,
the
it
resolution.
only
as
needs
well.
6.
Because like if you
No,
lower it to like 720p and then lower your bitrate to like 4,500 at 60 FPS, then it will
Yeah.
sometimes run better if your internet's not as great.
My internet's
Gail?
500 up, 500 down, though.
Bad Theo?
Hello?
Gail says,
Gail, have we met?
Bad Theo? You can hear me?
Well, technically, nobody has met you.
Can everyone hear everyone on Discord, or am I still just talking to myself?
I can hear you.
You're just talking to yourself.
Okay.
No, I
Is
think.
my-
I mean, sorry, we
asking
can't hear
chat.
you. I mean, what?
and also, like, is my microphone loud enough? Because I noticed on my last Hollow Knight
Oh, yeah.
stream, it was really fucking quiet for
Mm.
some reason.
But yeah, I muted for like a millisecond. I could hear like our voices, so
Okay,
they
cool.
can hear us.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, as usual,
Beautiful.
the beginning of every D&D stream just begins with technical support
issues.
and trying to set things up.
Rampant technical difficulties.
Now, you may have noticed we do have a new member this week whose name and character portrait is currently blacked out so that it's a little cheeky surprise. But this is Miss G Mama, and she's not just in chat saying hi, and you can
No, I'm
hear
just
me.
in chat. No, I'm just kidding.
And she's our new member, and it's currently like 6:15 a.m.,
Correct.
Jeez.
which is
Jeepa
crazy.
leapa.
But
Yeah, my alarm went off and I was like, okay.
No. Anyone.
Cozy says, I'm on the
Some-
ChatSend app now and everything's Gucci. That's good. When I read that message, I thought it said, I'm on the Christian app.
On my Christian
Oh.
Minecraft server? What?
Christian Mingle.
Man, I'm going to set up a Christian Minecraft server, like
No, please don't.
ironically. I'm going to
Oh, I can't
I can't
ironically
say
set
that when
up
I'm drinking
saying-
coffee.
Uh,
It will.
6 a.m. Yeah, like, because we are Four Corners D&D, because we're from 4 different corners of the globe. Technically, we're from 4 different countries. There's 6 of us, but we're from 4 different countries. So
Well,
we have me and Drimian, who's playing Sybil. We are both from England, UK, and Theo Skibion is from Canada, and then
Oi.
Jimoma
Canada's a city, not a country.
and Suji are from America, and then Lucian is
America.
from
sobs. No, I'm just kidding.
South Africa.
Oh no! Oh.
I love how you called everyone by their real names, but Henny is Lucian.
Lucian.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I realized halfway through that when I was talking about G Mama, nobody knows her character's name yet, so it's like I got to pick one,
Yeah.
and I just picked
Susan.
randomly. Basically. Susan, Susan is here. Everyone, say hello to Susan.
Susan.
Hi.
That's
Audio
me,
fine.
Susan.
What do you find here?
Cozy, you
Smoozing.
fine.
Yeah, we all know that
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, my wifey's fine.
Fine AF.
So fine. Oh, wow.
Cozy appreciation stream when. Cozy fine AF. True, true. Hello, Soph. Welcome. Okay, well, I guess if it's working for most people, we'll just have to assume that it is fine, and it's working fine. So, hopefully this is not going to be super boring for you, G Mama, because like, who knows how many hours it's going to take before we actually introduce your character.
Yeah.
I am here for the ride of it. It's fine.
Gets up at 5:30 a.m. to sit and wait for a character to be introduced.
I mean, at
All
least
she
this
gets is
time.
a kobold funeral.
Yeah. This time she's not gonna narrate a massacre. She's gonna take part in it.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'll just do the inner monologue forever for the birthday boy.
Birthday. Dumplank, thanks for the egg. Cozy Efficient
birthday
stream
ever.
now, apparently. Yeah, here's what I want
Oh yes.
everyone in chat to do is DM me on Discord for your NPC idea, and I'll put them in. I'll put them into the game. And
That's
so
a
we
good
want
idea. I
we
love
want
it.
a cozy. We're gonna have a cozy NPC at some point.
Yes.
There you
Yeah.
go.
That would be
That should-
amazing.
That should be a redeem, dude. Huh?
Yeah, like a
That's a
really
good
expensive
idea.
one. Like you have to give me
Yeah.
like 10 gifties.
Because think about it. If you have like
Yeah,
let's say 10
because-
people watching and they all send you an NPC, that'd be a bit overwhelming.
Yeah, I just put them
No, it's
all
fine.
in the same
No, just
place.
kidding.
like everyone in the tavern. It's just it's just an NPC. And then the tavern burns down and they all die. It's fine.
Oh no, not the tavern.
Where can you find my
One gifty
Discord?
equals one NPC.
Does my link still work?
I was gonna say, does that still work? No.
I think I need to restart
is-
StreamerBot because every single time.
Here, maybe that one.
Oops.
That's from Kajol's about page. Yeah,
Oh, thank
that
you.
one should still work.
Good job. Thanks, Mod.
You're welcome. You're welcome, sir.
StreamerBot's always a bit of a pain in the butt because like you have to restart it
Mhm.
every single time, otherwise it kind of forgets.
I
you go.
press a single button on my Stream Deck and it opens up all the stream apps I would ever need to start
Damn.
to go live.
That's crazy.
Oh, I see.
That's crazy.
You have a
you.
Stream Deck?
Yes, I do.
Nice flex, bro.
It's atomic. It's limited edition atomic purple.
Have the same service,
Oh,
Theo.
what?
Honestly,
I remember you talking about
it's
this.
honestly a pretty good idea because I always
I have a
forget
numpad.
Thanks,
to open
Quincy.
everything. Like I just forget to open everything all the time. But yeah, now we have 5 players. Hopefully, the game is still going to run at a reasonable pace because, like, I feel like every time you add another player, it's just going to extend every roleplay section out by like an additional 30 minutes or something.
Yep.
But I think people like listening to that. It's pretty cozy. So
Oh yes.
yeah, can't open links on mobile. Really, that's crazy. Disaster ensues. Yes.
Just-
Apple turnovers. Can you
That
slide
is-
one
I'll
of
be
those apple
there
turnovers
in. Wait, how
into
long is
an
a flight
envelope
from
and
me to you?
Mm.
That's maybe about 12 hours, I think.
It's fine. I'll keep them
Yeah.
warm, cozy.
yeah.
Just slide one into an envelope and send them over. Put
It's
some
a paper
custard.
envelope meant for
Pour-
letters.
Pour some custard into the envelope as well. You know. Delicious. No.
Please no.
No. Okay, maybe I should play some music.
Maybe you should.
I mean, if you want
Perhaps.
to.
For
No
any
one's
of
forcing you to.
my players who have Spotify, you can listen along on Discord to
Nah.
the music that I'm playing. If you don't have it, then you just have to fucking do something yourself. Like deal with it.
It's called your imagination.
Imagination.
Imagine a
I'm drawing a blank, guys. I'm drawing a blank. Drawing a blank.
Haven't flexed your imagination in a while.
Mhm.
Nothing going on there.
The imagination
all
is suffering
empty.
from atrophy.
It's all empty.
Oh no, it's empty. Oh, that's worse.
My imagination is empty.
Yeah.
Every time I conjure it, it's just white.
So as
There's
usual,
there's nothing.
everyone, please let me know if you can't hear the audio, or you can't hear the music, or you can't hear this or that or the other, or you can't see this or that or the other, because it's constant technical issues. It just kind of goes like that. Did anyone else listen to those children's books that used to tell you when to turn the page? Like, you may now turn the page.
What?
I feel
You
like
may
I
Your
now.
fucking
I
book
feel
read
like I do.
itself?
I feel like I do remember that.
A book that read itself.
Yeah.
Jesus, I had to fucking read, and I couldn't even read. I read the pictures.
Yeah. It's
I
like a
read the
choose your own
pictures.
adventure, but every single choice is just the next page.
It's a bit like
Okay.
life then,
Oh
isn't it?
yeah, it was like
Yeah.
audiobooks that did that. Like if you had like an audio thing that went along with
Followed
like a
along,
Oh,
yeah.
children's
you may
book,
now
and it'd be
turn the
like,
Yeah.
page. Oh yeah. That's
yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had
I think I
That's
those.
exactly
Beauty and the
it.
Beast one.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
You may
I think
now
I
turn
had
the
a
page.
Prince of Egypt one.
Nice.
Oh, they would do it at school. Like they would play it
Oh,
out loud
that's
on
good.
the
I
on
had
like
a
a
Tarzan one at
stereo.
one point.
God damn.
Had a Puss in Boots one. Have you seen the Puss in
You guys
Boots
had
movie?
books?
It's
Wow,
so
that's
good.
nice.
The one with like Death, the wolf. God, that's such
Oh,
a good movie.
Oh yeah, I've
The
seen that.
Last
Yeah.
Wish or something. The last something.
Yeah. That
Mhm.
was
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
amazing.
really good.
That's
Isn't that the
probably
one where
like
he's
one of the
dying or
best
something?
animated movies
Valid.
I've seen in a while.
In like a long time. Yeah.
Mm. Right, shall we play D&D?
Yes.
Yeah.
Get on
Yes.
with it.
Does anybody want to play D&D?
Me.
on with it. Get on with
Does
it.
anyone want to play D&D? Everybody's quiet.
Everyone's going, no,
Me.
nah.
Nah.
I just want to keep talking
Let's keep
about
talking
Nah.
about.
shit.
Let's talk about Puss in Boots
Yeah.
for the next 2.5
There you
hours.
go.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
guys. I woke up. I want to play some D. No, it's good.
Wanna play some
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
D&D.
Yeah.
Look, the longer we
did,
stalled, the
yeah.
less preparation I needed to have done. So it's good news for me.
Yeah.
OAC.
Right, everyone.
Man.
Last
Mhm.
session recap. The party had continued west from Crossroads Rest Tavern, crossing the moorland and a weathered stone bridge before entering a stretch of quiet woodland. In there, amongst the woods, you encountered a tiefling woman named Sybil, who was sitting alone on a rock beside the road, and she was garbed in decidedly witchy attire. She joined the group, and the four of you soon came upon a warband of red kobolds
At a
Some would
birthday
say
party.
celebrating one of their numbers' birthday party.
Most would say.
Others would say that they were preparing an attack along the roadside. You launched a successful ambush and cut down most of the kobolds, but you left 3 of them unconscious.
For now.
And that is where we join now. I've got all 4 of you here and the 3 kobolds that are unconscious. And you are currently just in a clearing just off the road. There is a large bonfire burning, even though I deleted the symbol for it. There's a large bonfire burning in the background, and it is the 4 of you in the aftermath of this battle. What would you like to do? Sybil?
Well, you both are decidedly scary. What
Gary.
happens now? Yes.
I don't rightly know. What do we do with the rest of these?
Well, they're not going to stay asleep for long. It's eventually gonna wear off. And they're probably not gonna be happy that we dispatched most of their friends anyway, so
No, probably not.
yeah, well, no point in wasting time. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast all 3 of them.
Do you actually do that?
Yep.
Okay, I mean they're unconscious, so you will crit hit if you actually do that. Does anyone want to try and stop Lucian from executing these kobolds before he just immediately Eldritch Blast them all in the head?
Oh, God.
I'm gonna stop
I
them.
said
I think
decidedly
Seraphina's like just kind of gonna like look away, but I don't think she's gonna stop him.
I can't watch this.
Yeah.
Good night, sweet summer child. Eldritch Blast! Eldritch Blast! Eldritch Blast!
Okay, well that being the case, go ahead and roll an attack with advantage.
I was gonna say,
As-
please don't make me roll this because, my God.
As Zerafina turns away, Ski also kind of just hooks onto her shoulder
Oh,
and,
ooh.
turns around with her.
Actually,
My
mark some of us
God.
instead of.
Welcome to the company
mean,
of bad
okay.
rolls.
Listen, but hold on. Why did I
No.
roll attack? They're unconscious. It's just automatically gonna hit. So I don't have to roll attack, I just have to roll
Is
damage.
it
Is that
like
actually how it
advantage or
works?
something?
Yeah, I did give you advantage.
Oh, okay, well then I'll just roll again.
Just roll another one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, please roll another one.
Attacking an
A
unconscious
10!
Okay, good. A 5. Jeez. Jeez.
But it's an
Um,
unconscious creature, you can't miss. So I think
Yeah, we gotta
it's
look
just
up the
damage,
rules on
isn't it?
unconscious.
Attacking an unconscious
What's the rules
creature
on-
gives you
Unless you're a
advantage and
stormtrooper.
auto crit. So if you hit, you
Oh.
automatically crit.
So
Okay.
you can miss an unconscious creature.
That said, a
Yep.
10 does actually miss. So
Oh, oof.
you fire an Eldritch Blast, but it like glances off the kobold's leather armor, and the kobold just remains snoring on the ground.
I'd like to reach out a hand to Lucian and say, I thought I was the blind one.
Don't even don't start. Don't start with me. Don't start with me. Don't.
Do
It
you want
was
me
just-
to do the next
No.
one?
I got this.
You're
I'm
quite sure,
gonna-
dear.
I'm
Keep-
sure. I got this.
Gibeon, you feel a sense of bloodlust coming from your axe.
Oh yeah, what had Ski done when Seraphina turned? By the way.
He had turned around with you to
Ah.
also look away,
Oh, okay.
and he started asking you, "Or is there?" And then all of a sudden, his eyes start going red, and there's a bit of a kind of like an angry mist coming from his eyes, and he grabs the axe from behind his back. He turns around slowly and starts walking towards the kobold closest to him, and takes a swing with his great axe.
Make an attack
Hold
roll.
on. Yes.
Be a shame if you fucking missed.
He like he chops his own toes off.
With advantage, right?
That's right.
Just chops off my own toe. Blood is
Fuck!
still blood.
Oh my god.
Oh, not
Oh,
20 anyways.
I
Jesus.
Damn.
I crit.
Is
Not
that
only
double
is it
crit?
an automatic crit, but you also actually
Uh.
crit. So yeah, roll your damage.
Critical hit.
Dang.
Oh, fuck off! Really?
Okay, 22 damage. Which one did you attack?
Closest.
Oh God. No.
This one.
Yes, I
Wow.
attacked that one.
Yeah.
I did.
Well,
That's blood.
22 is over triple its health, so you essentially just completely obliterated it.
I-
Turn to
I-
liquid and the liquid seeps into the ground.
The way I see it happening is I chopped at its neck so hard that his head went flying across the forest into a bush. You don't see it again.
And he invented the game of golf at the same
Golf.
time.
So and so as the kobold's head rolls to the end of the forest, he bares his teeth and lets out a deep rumbling roar and goes for the next kobold right here.
You feel a surge of power come through your hands and forearms as you behead the first kobold, and you feel yourself growing stronger. The rest of you, Lucy and Sybil, Zerafina, you see Skibiorn, and he almost looks, not physically, but like he almost looks transformed into, like, he looks scary. Like, he's tall, he's like looming, he's like half in shadow, and he looks kind of
A little,
terrifying from behind as he just strides up to these kobolds, and he seems intent on just executing them one by one. How do you react? Does anyone react to this, or do you just let him do what he
I
wants to
think-
do?
You have a way to
Lose
calm
him-
him down at all?
I suppose the axe also works, you know.
It sure does work. Fucking crap.
I'm just gonna point towards the dead kobold and be like, that is way more effective than what I tried.
Blood is the root, cleave and be fed, is what it says on the blade.
I guess it's hungry. I mean,
Perhaps.
it'll be fine, right? It's okay.
While they take time to think, I swing the knife at this second kobold's neck,
17 hits.
and I roll 17.
Roll damage. Automatic crit, remember?
Yep. 14.
God.
Twice its health, you immediately kill it again. Its head just goes rolling off into the woods.
I look up to the sky, arch my back a little bit, and let out a very loud roar.
You are now in a rage, Skibiorn.
Hey. Do I expend a rage, or is it just happen?
You expend a rage.
Oh, fuck me.
I think
Alright.
as Ski was walking up to the second one, Serafino is gonna like follow him, and like after the chop goes through, she was probably gonna put her hand on his shoulder and be like, "Ski, stop."
Skibiorn, roll an insight
Mhm.
check to see if Serafina is an enemy or not.
Okay.
No. Well, bye guys.
Row raggy.
I
Okay.
rolled a 20, dirty 20.
With a
Jeez
20, you do
Louise.
perceive her as a friend. You don't feel like you want to try to behead her as well.
Do I still feel the blood wrath though?
Yeah, it is still coursing through you. But it's up to you how much you want to allow Zerafina's gentle words to affect you.
So when Zerafina touches Skibiorn's shoulder, he fixes his posture, looks at her. He's no longer baring his teeth, but he's still holding onto his axe, and he's staring at Zerafina, not saying a word, but almost looking expectingly at her, like kind of like a yes. I need to blind. Hang on, the sun is crazy.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
gee.
No, in fact, do not have to blind. The sun is doing it for you.
The sun came into your room.
Should
The
be playing
sun
an
is up?
ASMR.
The
The
sun
sun
was
doesn't
like, me
even
too, me
come up
too.
until. Oof.
Oh, fucking shit.
I
Yeah,
still
the
got
morning's
an
going
hour.
harsh. Anyway,
But yeah, so she's gonna say, Ski, you have to stop.
no.
I think with that no, Lucida's just gonna like grab Zerafina by the wrist and just gently tug her back. As like, I think it's best we just leave him for now. Let him get it out of his system.
Are you sure that's
No.
wise?
I listen. You're the witch. I don't know. You translated the axe. I don't know if it's good or bad.
Wisdom's not really my forte, darling. I don't want to see him get any scarier. I'll step forward and I'm going to see if I can kill the last one before he's able to do anything about it.
Okay, what do you do? What do you try
I'm
and
going
do?
to I'm going to touch the kobold's chest and use chill touch.
Okay, Skibion, are you also trying to attack the final one?
Seeing Sybil approach my final execution, I probably get upset.
Oh,
And I yell, "Yours is mine." Did that come through at all?
It did. It did.
It
Okay,
did,
good.
yeah.
Okay.
If you would like, the two of you can roll an initiative to see who gets there first.
Okay.
All right.
His
There's
gate's
no active
gigantic.
encounter. I
Sorry?
can't roll initiative. There's no active encounter.
Well, initiative is just a dex
A
roll.
d20,
So just roll
De-
a d20 plus
roll
your
a dex roll?
dex.
ability check.
Yeah.
Plus
I'll
one.
just roll an acrobatics because it'll be the same.
Yeah, that works too. Unless you're proficient in acrobatics, of course.
I'm not proficient in acrobatics now. Fuck that.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Natural 20.
Oh, oh, oh no.
It has a 2.
Jesus Christ. Another nat 20
Why?
from Skibion.
Okay.
Okay, roll your
So-
attack, see if you hit.
Wow.
Before I attack, after yelling no is mine, Ski grabs Sybil by the collar and chucks her. Basically just pushes her aside, doesn't throw her far, and approaches the final kobold and swings his great axe at the neck again.
That's a hit.
Damn.
Roll damage.
18.
And remember it's an automatic crit.
Yeah. Oh, 15.
Yeah. How do you kill the leader, the final kobold?
I once again swing at its neck. Its head comes clean off its body, and then I crush it with my foot.
Okay, Sybil, please roll a perception check.
Oh fuck! This is based on sight.
It is based on sight, yeah.
Is it on my good side or my bad side?
Oh,
Which side are we looking? I think you can see it. You would be able to see it clearly enough, depending on how high you roll. So just roll a normal
oh,
perception check.
I'd be right here.
All right. 12.
Yeah, so basically what you see as Skibion swings the axe and buries it in the kobold's neck is you see that there is a sort of spray of blood that comes away from the hit, but also on the arc, the edge of Skibion's axe, you can see that some of the blood seems to sort of sink in to the metal itself. Skibion, you, of course, feel a surge of energy rush through you, and this sort of spurs you on You are still in a rage now, and you are going to have
Oh,
disadvantage on
I forgot
any.
to add the two damage to my damage roll. Sorry.
Right, you're going to have disadvantage on any checks to see if the people who face you are friend or foe.
Oh, lovely. Oh no. Well,
Someone's
this is
getting
where our
annoyed though,
D&D
big
campaign
guy.
ends.
Getting flashbacks to when
Skibion just
Ski
murks
got all
everyone.
the plagues.
Oh
Yeah.
god. So after crushing that kobold's head, probably turns around and looks at the party.
Oof.
Since he's closest to Sybil,
Ruh-roh.
he might walk up to Sybil
Well, Serafina was, I think. I mean, you
right
probably walked
there.
away
He's
from her
already rolled
touch,
for
but like,
Zerafina, so I think that we will count
yeah.
that to continue. So
Yeah.
she's not in
Easy there,
his.
big guy.
Um,
Do
Sun's
any
getting
of you
pretty
have
low
rope?
there.
do any of
I
you
don't
have
think
rope?
rope. I don't think rope's gonna help right now.
So Sybil, you see Skibion turn away from the slaughter and look at you. His eyes are red. He's hulking over. He almost seems to be steaming with a rage. And his normally sort of gentle Cloud Goliath face is contorted into an expression of rage and anger.
I'm sorry for doing this, but you're altogether too frightening at the moment, and I'm going to cast Charm Person.
Okay.
You gonna cast
Um,
what?
Charm
Charm
Person.
person.
And
I'm
I'm going
gonna.
to use my portent die, and I'm going to give you a roll of a natural 10
Oh,
to try and
also, I'm
guarantee a
gonna
fail.
drag Serafina away slowly by the arm,
So I'm
like just
supposed to.
backing up.
So your D20 roll, Theo, is a
Yeah.
10. You would add, let's see, which one is it?
Like I still have to roll a d20
No, you don't.
save.
Your
No,
no,
okay.
your D20 is a 10,
Oh, I see. I see. I see.
and you add your wisdom.
Right, which is +2. So
You fail.
Okay, so that's a
was
fail. Yeah.
it's an
Aw,
automatic
there you
fail.
go.
We fail.
I shall use up my last portent.
That's against
And
your charm, right? Not against me detecting if you're a friend. Very important.
Oh yeah, that's for the charm. That was
Okay,
your
good.
save for the
I was
charm.
gonna say,
Yeah.
I was like, you want me to not detect you as a friend? Okay. Suncast
This is giving
blind.
me flashbacks to when Twinkle charmed Santa.
Yeah, this is just like
Oh
when
my
Twinkle charmed
god.
Santa.
Oh, Twinkle, fucking Twinkle.
When Twinkle charmed Santa, I was so surprised when
Yeah.
that happened. I didn't even know how
Yep.
to react. I was like, you've just ruined my whole boss fight.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
Is on your side now.
Oh,
Okay,
Twinkle.
so he's failed that, so he's now charmed.
as that happens, a little droplet of blood's going to leak out of Sybil's eye as she uses the portent, and she's going to.
How many portents have you used this long rest?
That's the last of them.
Right, so you've used
Oh,
them all.
jeez.
Okay.
All on Ski, funnily enough. And I'm going to point at Ski. I'm just going to say, drop that thing now, dear.
I'm holding it with 2 hands and I just let go.
The axe falls heavily to the ground, and it almost seems to exude a menacing aura as it lays upon the blackened dirt and earth beside the fire.
Am I still in a rage?
Your rage leaves you.
He's still charmed.
Just, yeah.
How long's he charmed for?
Let's have a look. How long is he charmed for?
24 hours. No, I'm just kidding.
Just in case.
Until
1
the
hour.
spell ends.
In 1 hour.
Is that-
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
1
shit.
hour. Yeah.
So essentially, you are friendly towards Sybil, for the next hour. You trust her and you believe that she is a friend, a close friend. However, once that hour is up, you will know that you were charmed by Sybil.
Okay.
I think Zerafina's gonna take the axe and like put it away in her pack if she can. I don't know what's
It's
the
it's
dimensions.
big. Like you won't be able to fit it
Hmm.
inside your pack, but you could probably like strap it to the side of your pack or give it to Lucian or Sybil or someone to carry if your pack's too heavy, considering you have a lead-lined box with
How tall is the
3
axe?
items in it.
I don't think I want to be carrying something that's probably probably larger than I am.
It's a great axe.
Yeah.
And does it look like a Goliath? Does it
It's
look
a
like a
great axe
on
that
a
is
Goliath?
relatively sized for to be a great axe for Skibiorn, who's like 7'6" or something. So it's tall. It's probably about 6
It's
feet
taller
tall.
than all three of us combined.
I'm gonna delete the great axe from my inventory.
No, don't do that because we need to make sure that you
No?
still have it.
Well, okay.
Because
I
it's
was
got
gonna
the
say it's not
description
in.
on it and everything, I think, doesn't it?
Use your
It
imagination.
was just a
not
great
they.
axe +1 that I added to my inventory. I don't think I made
Okay.
it any. Yeah.
Yeah. Who
I
can
wrote
carry
a
it?
note. It needs to be attuned. Currently unidentified. But yeah, I mean, I can keep it in there. Sure.
Yeah, keep
Sorry
it, but
about
just
the
make sure it's set to unequipped, and then you're fine.
Yep.
I'm sorry about the free will, dear, but had to be done. Why don't you be a dear and sit down for a little while we discuss what to do with you, I suppose.
Ski sits down, crosses his legs, and puts his hands on his knees, waiting. Straight posture, looking up. Actually, probably looking eye to eye at Sybil, even when he's sitting down like this.
Still looking down.
Still looking.
What do I do with you?
That's it.
That's an open suggestion, by the way, darlings. You can chime in at any point.
Well, we can't
It's
just
more
leave him.
Of course, we're gonna bring Ski with us. We just need to keep this axe away from anyone, really.
Hmm.
It does make me think, though. You said that this axe, that crown, that interesting-looking glove you found, are all from the same place, are they not?
Yes,
And you'd like me to identify them for you.
that was the plan.
And then what are you going to do with them?
Well,
These trinkets
at
aren't mere
this
toys that you can play with.
I
exactly,
mean, the
we
big guy
wanted to
would
see if
disagree with
we
you.
could. We were trying to see if we could use them, but from just seeing what the axe is doing to Ski, it seems like they're most likely not going to be able to be used. But we can't just leave them somewhere for someone else to find them either. So we're gonna have to find a way to maybe destroy them.
Might be quite a task.
When Zerafina mentions destroying the axe, would I react, or is the charm going to keep me from reacting to it?
You just perceive you perceive Sybil as your friend.
Okay.
You think
Then
she has all the best intentions for you.
right. Okay. Well, then Ski whips his head at Zerafina and lets out a loud grunt as she says, "Find a way to destroy them."
Mm. I
Because
mean, I think
I
she's
also know that she's a friend.
yeah.
You don't perceive
For now.
Zerafina as a friend. You did succeed your insight check, so you don't think that she's an enemy. But
Yeah.
at the
Okay.
moment, you perceive Sybil as, a close friend,
Right.
someone who has all your best
Okay.
interests at heart. But And
Okay.
you want to do everything you can to assist Sybil, your friend, but everyone else
Mhm.
is up to you how you want to treat them.
Perfect.
Do you think that you could keep this axe from him if he really wanted to take it from you?
It could lead to a altercation, which I wouldn't have to hurt Ski. I just don't know what we can do with it because I don't want to just leave it out here either for someone else to find it.
Then gives it back.
No, Ski, you can't keep using this.
Brr.
What if he has it but doesn't have the opportunity to use it?
Not having the opportunity, what? Because I have a feeling that he might create opportunities with anyone we may encounter.
Well, you could put it on his back and just bind his hands.
Mm.
He's a big boy. You're gonna need plenty of rope.
I
When
dare say.
Sybil mentions binding my hands, I'll hold up my hands with the with the wrists touching.
Bind me, mommy.
Well, I trust her. She knows what
Yeah.
she knows what she's
Hey, if you're going to do stuff like that, the first
doing.
step is trust.
Or I trust you, Sybil.
Well, I tell you what. Let's go Let's go get your little pearl thingy that you need to identify these items, and then from there we'll decide.
How far are we away from the town, I wonder?
As I just got here, and this is not my area.
You would
I
know
just
that
want to get out of this
Glathvine
moist
is
forest.
Sybil. You would know that Glathvine, and Zerafina, you would also know this. And Skebion, you would know this too. Lucian wouldn't, because he came from a different direction. But the two of you would have passed through Glathvine on your way east. Well, Sybil, you live here, so you just know the environs generally. But Zerafina and Skebion would have passed through Glathvine on their ways east. You know that Glathvine is probably about half a day to a day, depending on how quickly you travel to the west along the road.
Mm. So how many
Depend-
encounters we encounter?
I was gonna say depending on how many other birthday parties we find.
Yeah.
And of course, Sybil, you
Brick
just
Party
recently
Road.
saw Glathvine from above. You could see the smoke coming from the smokestacks, the chimneys. Smokestacks? I mean, well, from the chimneys when you were inhabiting
Mm.
your familiar Oswin.
Well, I doubt we're going to get into town and sort your items out anytime soon. Be best if we settle down, maybe. Took a bit of a rest. Set out on the morrow. Even if we kept going, by the time we get there, nothing's going to be open anyway. Besides, this charm's only going to last maybe another 50 minutes.
Mm. We'll have
We
to
can do whatever
make sure
as
to
long
keep
as
an
we
eye.
just get out. And yes,
We
keep
gotta
an
make
eye on
sure
the
to
big
keep an
fella.
eye on Ski and on the axe.
Again, Ski turns to Zerafina, lets out a disgruntled noise.
I'm fine with whatever, as long as we just get out of this moist forest. I'm very well done with this place.
So you have two
Moist
choices now.
forest.
You can either continue on to Glathvine today, or you can take a rest here in the clearing or elsewhere in the woods and set off towards Glathvine in the morning. If you rest here today, you will arrive in Glathvine at night. If you continue on now, sorry. If you continue on now, you will arrive at Glathvine at night. If you decide to rest here now, you will arrive in Glathvine early to mid-afternoon the next day.
It might be best to rest here so we get into town during the day. That more things will be open.
Now, any
What are
of
we
you
gonna
good
do
with
about ski?
knots?
Not these phalanges, no.
Phalanges.
Yeah, we might have to tie him up somewhere, unfortunately.
I don't know if ropes are gonna hold him. He's a Goliath.
I don't have chains. Or anything else that could really help with binding. Possibly rope.
Hmm.
Ah, fuck that, I don't even have rope.
If yours looking for ropes, I has some ropes.
That's very helpful. Perhaps we should bind his arms so that he's bound right to the elbow. And he can't create any distance or anything he can use to pry.
Hmm.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try to make another
Morpheus, thank you for
fire in
raiding.
this wet
Hello.
place.
Sorry to interrupt, Lucian. Thanks for the raid, Morpheus GM. Welcome in. We are doing some homebrew D&D right now. Yeah, thank you. Hello. Hello. Hope you enjoy D&D. What were you saying, Lucian? Normally, we won't interact as much with chat while we're role-playing and playing D&D and so on, just to let you know. So please settle down and enjoy the D&D if that's what you're interested
Settle
in.
down.
Settle down, kids. Settle down.
Can we
think
give
Lucian
Morpheus
is
a shout
just-
out though? Just for thanking them
Yeah.
for
Yeah, go ahead.
reading
Do
us?
it. Let's do that. Thank you, Theo.
Yeah. There you go.
Helldivers.
How much punishment can this stuff be trying to take?
You're
Guys, shall we
speaking
stop playing
Joe's
D&D and
language.
just play some Helldivers?
That's
No.
it. That's me out.
Way too much.
We love Helldivers.
Oh yeah.
We need to play
For
some Helldivers soon.
democracy.
Yeah, we need to
There we
get
go.
back into it.
Oh,
Jesus
jeez. Oh, my
Christ.
gosh.
What the
Month.
fuck?
That
After
was...
2 months.
Woo! Holy Jesus.
Thank you for the raid. Very good clip as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get back into it. So, what were you saying, Lucian?
Lucian is just gonna walk off into the forest and get some firewood to start a fire, seeing as we're gonna probably make camp here for the night.
There is already a very large bonfire burning, but you can go and collect fuel.
That
for it.
is true, but I don't think we should be next to a very large bonfire that lights us the fuck up.
You just want to set another
We don't-
slightly smaller fire next to the bonfire until the bonfire
Well,
dies
not
out.
next to the bonfire. I think we'll move away from the bonfire
Right.
because we don't want to be close to it.
So you're deciding to
for
take a long
unnecessary
rest for the night
attention.
near
Yeah.
here, and then set off in the morning towards the town of Glathvine. Is that right?
Yes.
All right.
Also, out of curiosity, while Lucian is walking in the woods, do I see any pale figures in the woods?
You do not.
Oh,
Do you attempt to commune with your patron using your lute or your violin, rather?
I think Lucian would, after getting like a few pieces of like proper firewood and stuff, he'll sit under a tree and just, strung the violin for a little bit to see if Valween appears somewhere.
So you just as a reminder, so you can actively commune with Velween using your lute by using your violin by playing it for how long was it? you can play it for 1 minute while focusing on Velween's presence, and then at the end of that playing, you have to make a performance check to see if Velween hears and
I think we
decides to
will do
respond.
that. We'll do that. Yeah.
Okay, then roll a performance check.
I got you.
Hmm.
It's a 18.
Okay. So how do you play your lute? Bearing in mind the prompt.
It's a violin.
Sorry, I keep
It's a
saying lute all
violin.
the time. It's a violin. Bards play lutes, okay? How do you play your...
And other instruments.
How do you play your violin? Bearing in mind that what you have to do is play a duet with, quote, the space between notes.
So he's gonna play the melody that he played with Velween in the forest. And then he's gonna, stay silent. He's gonna play the first melody and then he's gonna stay silent. He's gonna stop playing.
And then
And
he's
see
just
if
gonna
there's
play
a
like this,
response.
where having the bow hover above the string, so it's not actually like
Yeah.
touching. Just
Yeah.
silence.
Yeah. He's just gonna wait for a response.
Okay. So you play your lute and you feel...
Violin.
It's a
You play
violin.
your violin. I need to fucking sort my brain out and remember that it's a violin.
It's a fucking violin!
Love you, Joel.
You play your violin and you feel yourself becoming a bit more in tune with the nature around you as you sort of leave gaps almost for the sounds of nature to fill those gaps. And you sort of play alongside the rustling in the leaves above you, stirring around you. Shadows sort of stretch around you, and you feel a rush of cold air, and then you feel her presence in your fingertips as you play along your violin and the trembling of the strings. And then you see her between the trees appear, that tall, pale figure, the cloak made of snow, the long white hair, those black, irisless eyes, and her pale skin, the antlers curving up from her forehead. And she is staring straight at you. She does not smile. She doesn't blink. And she stands with an unnatural stillness. And as she looks at you in the woods, she says, "You play well, child of the starless night. You wake the sleeping wood. You honor our bond. But winter comes only for reason. What is it you seek from me, Lucian?"
Thank you, Mommy. I mean, Velween. It seems we have another problem.
Okay.
Ski, one of my companions, has some sort of bloodlust rage from one of the artifacts that we found down in the mine when we dispatched the ash. And I don't know if I will have the strength to take care of it, if that makes sense, if it has to come to that. I don't know what to do.
Okay. He was looking for a soul to steal. Devil went down to Georgia.
He was in a bind because he was way behind. He was looking to make a deal.
She looks at you, Lucy, and she tilts her head slightly as if she's listening to you. See her breath. Like, her breath comes from between her lips as if it is already the dead of winter, even though it's kind of mid-spring right now in terms of the year. And you can see the rush of, like, puff of frosty air, like, comes from her mouth, and she speaks to you, and she says, "The Goliath carries a sharp and bloody tooth. It drinks from a wound that will never close. You cannot unmake it. Only choose whether to accompany it or walk around it. Strength is in knowing when to let go. She falls silent.
I think with that, Lucian will just bow his head to Valwyn and he's gonna like walk away.
Okay.
And
If
he's
you
gonna
were to look
rejoin the
back over your
others.
shoulder as you walk away, you
Mm.
see that she's gone.
Oh.
And Lucian returns back to the small clearing with a few bundles of sticks.
I think while Lucian was doing that, Zerafina, worried about Ski, is gonna try to do the detect poison and disease on him again, because that worked last time to detect the source of like bad stuff happening from that from that area. So she's hoping this will also help her see what's get more info on what's happening with Ski.
Okay, go ahead.
Should probably do it as a ritual since we're just, chilling and staying up for the night.
I think
You.
Lucian will.
Yep, go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry. No, I was just gonna say Lucian is gonna walk over to Zerafina and just like, because I'm assuming you like sitting down doing your thing.
Yeah.
And Lucian's just gonna like touch you on the shoulder and just be like, "We need to talk once you're done."
Yeah.
And then
How long was
I've-
Lucian gone for?
how long was I gone for?
It takes a minute for you to commune with Velween, and you spoke with her
Okay.
for a few short minutes. So I would say you were,
Yeah.
and then you collected some wood. So I'd say you were gone for 5 to 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Okay.
Because the ritual takes 10 minutes, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I might be already done by the time he gets back. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, I've got half an hour left of charm, I'd reckon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think just as a little flavor, as I passed Zerafina, I'm just gonna like brush a little bit of like almost like I want to say like snow off his shoulder from communing with Valwyn.
A
And
little
then
bit of
yeah,
that
he's just
lingering cold.
that lingering cold, yeah. Does
Okay.
Zerafina notice it?
Up to you.
I mean, I think it depends on what info she may or may have not gotten from the ritual, how like lost in thought she might be.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
I
I think
think
given that you're sort of in the midst of focusing on your ritual, as Lucian returns and he sort of maybe out the corner of your eye you see him like brush something from his shoulder, but you don't really know what it
Yeah.
is, and then you return your concentration back to your ritual.
yeah.
Yeah, so you spent 10 minutes detecting the location of poisonous or venomous creatures and magical contagions.
Yeah.
You get nothing. It doesn't seem like anyone within 30 feet is poisoned or diseased.
So she can tell it's not like because like the last thing was a magical contagion, so it's not that
Yeah.
this time.
It's
Okay.
not like the ash plague, it seems.
Okay.
In the time that that ritual is being cast, Sybil's going to have asked Ski if he thinks it would be a good idea just to settle down with his bedroll and go to sleep.
Or, Sibbles, if you thinks it's a good idea, is I take a nap, then I'll take a nap. He unpacks his bedroll, rolls it out, falls asleep in his bedroll.
Or Ski, man. Ski's like, I think that's a good.
Ski's brain is just constantly getting absolutely his brain is just getting fucked with
Rattled.
all the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because
Poor
of that 8
dude.
intelligence, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with my intelligence, it's probably not hard to convince me. What's that? I'm sleepy? Yeah, yeah, you're probably right about that.
You might have a good book.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, or, I didn't notice I was sleeping. He's
Okay, so Skibion, you fall asleep at Sybil's request. Lucian, you you observe as Zerafina completes her ritual, and Zerafina, you don't find anything.
Mhm.
Did you still want to request Zerafina to have a word, Lucian?
Yes. But it's up to Zerafina if, she was not too deep in thought and she actually did hear me that I wanted to speak to her.
Yeah, I think she would have noticed, and she's gonna like finish up what she was doing, and like maybe probably slightly frustrated, that she didn't get anything this time. Come over and be like,
Gosh
you wanted to
darn
speak?
it.
What do you fucking want, you bastard?
Yeah.
You fucking
What you want?
bastard.
You fucking pussy.
I think, yeah, Lucian is just gonna just lean up against the tree. He's just gonna say that I don't think this is gonna be anything that we can help Ski with. He's gonna have to make a choice.
A
This is
choice?
gonna be his battle of wits with the axe. We will not be able to take it from him. He has to make the choice himself.
I
Because I
mean,
don't think I am not about to brawl with a Goliath, first of all. And I don't think he's gonna willingly give up the axe. It is gonna have to be his own fight to give up the axe. It's not going to be an easy one.
but if we can completely just remove it from him, like,
He's
what
gonna
if
be
one of
looking for
us,
it.
he's asleep now, what if one of us just heads to town early with the axe to get as far away from him as possible?
I don't know if that's going to be a good idea, because he might go into another rage, knowing that somebody stole his axe.
Mm.
So I think for now, let the baby have his bottle. Because if this one starts crying, he's going to tear people apart. So I think for now, the safe action would be just to let him carry the axe. And then once we figure out what the story is behind the axe, then we'll make a decision. But I think at the end of the day, it is going to be Ski's choice.
Unless we can find a way to either destroy or somehow disenchant the curse in some way, just remove the curse.
Destroying is not going to be an option.
Why not if the curse is completely removed?
I don't think we'll be able to destroy this thing.
Well, we'll have to see once we find more information on it. But yeah,
I think for now, let's rest, yes. And then tomorrow we'll sit out and we'll decide. Once we have a bit more information on the axe.
yeah, I tried to see if I could detect if it was maybe another magical contagion, just like the ash plague, but I couldn't
I
detect
was gonna
anything.
say, you were squinting quite profusely. Is everything okay? You seem frustrated.
Yeah, I just hoped maybe I could
You got like
detect whatever this is,
you always
like I
squint,
could with the
you're
plague.
you got like a very scolding look on your face.
I mean, yeah, I'm frustrated that this is happening to Ski. First, he got the ash plague, you know, and now he has to deal with this.
It's fine. Ski will be fine. He'll be fine.
Lucian's just negging Zerafina.
Really?
You always have this scolding look on your face. You look so serious for a scribe.
Hey,
Just,
Calamity, welcome. Sybil, you would probably have heard this conversation going on. Do you want to have any input, or shall we move on to the long rest?
I think that Lucian made a point of heading away towards a tree and making it a private conversation. So while this is happening, she might mutter to herself something about elf bullshit going on, and she'll light up her pipe.
Fucking elf bullshit.
Light up a pipe.
She lights up a
lean back
pipe and
against,
starts grumbling about elf bullshit.
leans back against Ski and just
Fucking elf bullshit.
It's fucking elves.
Maybe after my break, I'll bring the pipe up.
Yeah, you need a real
yeah.
pipe instead of pointing a lighter at your face.
I have
Oh,
yeah,
God.
she'll prop up her back against Ski, who's now sleeping, and also like quite like a nice. I imagine he's quite a nice sort of lumbar support. So she'll sort of sit back against him, and
I am snoring loudly though. Keep in mind.
yeah. She'll use the word that I can't say, prestidigitation.
That one.
Rather than
Who's Prestidigitation?
Prestidigitation.
Mr. Digitation. What's your first name again?
Fucking Preston.
Okay, so you settle down for the night.
Yeah.
After another sort of 40 minutes, half an hour, Skibion, the charm would wear off. However, because you're asleep,
Yeah.
I think that you wouldn't be conscious of the fact that the charm has worn off. So you will know that you were charmed when you wake up in the morning. But for now, you're asleep. So the rest of you all settle down. You clear a space kind of near the clearing, but a little bit further away from Preston Digimon. But a little bit further away from the bonfire, where there's a little bit of shelter from the breeze under the trees, and the earth is soft. And though obviously the signs of the battle remain, the corpses of the kobolds and their blood spattered across the grass, it's a little bit further away from you, and there's no immediate threat. You make a small fire using the wood that Lucian had gathered. And yes, that's right. Thanks for reminding me, Drimian. You see the red glow fade from the sky, and it's replaced by deepening, darkening blues and the slow blink of stars above the canopy. Always unsettling to Lucian, as you grew up in a place where night signaled pure darkness of the caverns above you. The fire crackles low, and long shadows are thrown across the clearing as the sun sinks behind the treetops. You hear an owl call once, then falls silent, and the night passes, with only the soft sounds of shifting branches and your breathing companions beside you, the rumbling of Skibion's snoring echoing throughout the clearing. For now, the forest holds no malice, and you awake in the morning. I am about to roll a d6 for something that Drimian just reminded me of. In the morning, you awake, and Skibion, when you first awake, you have flashes of memory from the night before. You can remember a feeling of rage, but a feeling of power as well coming alongside you. And you feel sort of niggling at the edge of your senses the presence of the axe, which is currently not in your possession. I think, did you guys leave it lying in the grass, basically?
No. I think we would have just kept it close by. I think Zerafina did strap it to a pack.
Okay, so basically Zerafina would probably be sort of sleeping beside the axe, but you feel, Skibion, the sort of presence of this axe just sort of niggling away at your senses. But you are not currently in a rage. You would feel somewhat of an urge to be close to the axe, but you're not. Now that you've been calmed down, you are no longer sort of in that state anymore. When you wake up. However, when you wake up as well, you do become aware of the fact that Sybil charmed you the previous night. and you know that your mind and your senses had been controlled by the witch when you had been in a rage. It's up to you however you want to respond to that knowledge. Also, when waking up, Sybil, you you wake up with a rather heavy nosebleed. Blood is flowing down from your
Oh.
nose, down past your lips and down your chin, and dripping from your chin when you wake up. Lucian and Zerafina, you wake up, well, from your trances with no weird shit going on like the rest of the party.
Does
I
Serafina
just
notice Sybil bleeding?
Sybil, did you want to try and hide this? If you want to, you'll have to roll a sleight of hand check.
I'm going to roll my portent first.
Okay.
That's what I
Oh.
remember.
is Skibjorn affected in any way by Sybil's nosebleed?
No, you are no longer charmed or anything. You're not in the. You have no.
No, I know, but
no
I just
longer
thought
have any-
maybe because there was blood, right? But that's fine, yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
no.
so it's a 9 and an 8.
Thirst for blood.
Yeah.
17.
No,
That's just
so I rolled two d20. It's a 9 and an 8.
a 9 and an 8, and that's for your portent.
Yeah, those are the portent rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to try and hide it best I can.
Sleight of hand, Zerafina. The sleight of hand will set the DC for your perception check. Since you
Okay.
noted that you wanted to be keeping an eye out.
Oh.
Okay. DC 18 perception check.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Sybil, you're quickly able to hide and possibly wipe away the blood before anyone else is able to notice it.
I'll quickly just trace the wand about my person and mop up the blood. Cheeky bit of magic.
Skibjorn.
Mm-hmm. I am not angry with Sybil, but I am aware that she had to charm me at some point. But I barely know her, so looking at the evidence around me, I can probably put 2 and 2 together and figure out that she needed to do that. But I do notice that Zerafina has my axe, and I consider approaching it. But because it's Zerafina, he decides to not approach it just yet. He's gonna let her wake up. Like wake up first. He's gonna wait for the party to shake the sleep out of their eyes first. So, but he does look over at the beheaded kobolds and buries his face in his palms because he knows that that was his doing.
Lucian.
I think Lucian will just get up and ready his back. And he's just going to turn to the others and he's going to be like, are we setting off?
No time like the present.
I think
then he's gonna
Serafina's gonna
start
head
walking.
over to Ski and ask him, "How are you feeling, Ski?"
Ski does not respond. He does, however, get up and walk westward and tries to find a bit of privacy in the trees.
Okay. I mean, yeah, like you are alone here in the woods. Unless anyone else from the party follows, you are able to find some alone time amongst the trees.
Okay.
Is there? Are you doing anything in particular, or is that?
Hmm. First of all, he looks around to make sure that no one has followed him, and he gets on his knees. He's holding onto his two hands; they're resting on his lap, and he starts whispering, or Mather, I sorries for what I've done. I don't know what came over me. I know that we're not supposed to use our strengths for destruction, and yesterday's I broke that oath I made. I hopes you can find this in your infinite nurture and wisdoms to forgive me, sir.
Okay,
As he continues to pray to Oramatha in that vein.
sounds good. You don't get anything back. As
No, I
usual
don't. I
with
wasn't expecting
Oramatha,
it.
there is no response, and you are not a cleric or anything like that. So once again, you feel nothing. You don't feel the presence of your god.
That's fine. Yeah, it's for his. Ski knew that he wasn't going to hear from Oramatha. It was basically that way he knows that he doesn't have like that he tried to clean the blood from his spirit.
Make sure you all take a long rest as well if you haven't already.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, so with that, do you all gather up and head out again towards Glathvine?
I'll gather up
Ye-
and venture forth.
Venture forth.
Mhm.
Yes.
Onward
Okay,
and upward.
onward and upward. So you head back to the road, which again, it's about 60 feet away from the clearing in which the kobolds were having their birthday party. Yeah. And you can see the sunlight breaking more freely through the canopy overhead as the trees begin to thin the further west you go along the road. The air grows a little warmer, a little drier, and the smell of pine and moss, excuse me, gives way to wind-blown dust and distant wildflowers as you head back out onto the plains, and the forest slowly lets go of you. The woods open up into rolling grassland and moorland again, and the road straightens. You continue on for several hours. You spend the morning trekking along the road. Who's carrying the axe? Did you give it back to Skibion to hold, or is Zerafina like
Oh no,
dragging it along?
still on my pack.
Okay. Zerafina's just like dragging the axe along, occasionally helped by Lucian, I would assume,
Yeah.
because it's pretty heavy. And you glimpse some stone boundary markers, not cairns like Skibion's seekers would be looking for, but just like stone posts, which are boundary markers along the trail. And neat rows of low stone walls crisscrossing fields, and you can see that there's a bit more farmland around here, which are newly planted and newly sown. And then up ahead, you can see thin trails of smoke rising from like beyond a rise, and the morning wears on into the afternoon. The sun rises high overhead until you finally crest a final rise, and you see the town of Glathvine come into view below you. You see a scatter of slate-roofed buildings gathered along a lazy river. The land flattens out at the bottom of this dip, and you can see fields rippling with newly planted crop. You can see that in the town, stone chimneys are leaning at odd angles, and smoke curls lazily upward into the pale sky. And you can hear, coming from down below, the faint clang of a hammer and the distant rumble of wagon wheels on cobble. The Queen's Hare, the great east-west road, wide and once smooth with use, runs straight through the town, splitting it clean down the middle. Traders and townsfolk bustle along its edges, and carts loaded with barrels, goats being driven toward market, someone calling out the price of their wares. As you approach the town, you see a wooden signpost standing at the edge, which is carved in clean, confident letters, Glathvine, established 611 AS. There's no wall, but you can see a few watchmen with green sashes leaning on spears by the edge of the town, chatting with locals and half watching the slow flow of travelers. What do you do?
What year are we in again?
It is currently 897 AS, and AS stands for After Starfall.
Okay.
This is something that all of you would know.
Yeah.
I should probably say I don't do very well in towns right about now.
Well, where is this this shop that you want
Well,
us to get the pearl from?
the name of the vendor, his name's Tessimore. It's an elf, I think. It's been quite a while. I can't remember if they like me or not. But it's about the only place that I can really think of that you'd find good magical components around these parts.
Hmm.
I don't know if his prices are reasonable. They certainly weren't the last time I went.
Well, I guess it's best that we don't waste time here.
Before we go, Sybil's going to take a bit of cloth and just sort of bind it around like the side of her face with the tattoo. Just to sort of cover it up.
I think Lucian's just gonna be like, and he's gonna be okay. So, which way is this shop?
Haven't a fucking clue.
And
Been a
with
while.
that, we will take our half-time break. It's a pretty good line to have a half-time break on.
What are we going?
With luck, we will shortly be introducing G-Mama's character. So yes, let's have a little
Hey.
5-10 minute break, and we will return
Yes.
with the party. On that note, yes,
On that note,
we'll return with the party entering Glathvine.
I don't have a fucking clue, mate.
In 5 to 10 minutes. In the meantime, I will show the new BRB screen in which you can enjoy a slideshow of our 3 memes. Currently, we only have 3. But anyone who wants to submit more memes, go to my Discord, and you could submit.
I'm disappointed nobody submitted art for the massacre of the kobold birthday party.
Oh yeah.
my god.
I can just imagine little George the kobold sitting there with his birthday cake, and then his head just gets
Getting his fucking
smashed
head
off.
The
exploded.
candle like mostly melted because it never really has a
Yeah.
chance to be
It
blown
was
out.
never blown out.
5-10 minute break, everyone, and we'll be back. And then
right.
we'll see you then. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Theoretically. Okay, cool.
Theoretically.
I'm
I'm
gonna go make
checking right
more
now. I
coffee.
unmuted the stream. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh no, I can hear us. Yeah.
Oh yes. Hi.
I got rid of them, chat. Don't worry about it. You can't hear them anymore. I'm keeping them. I've got them in my basement.
Right.
If you think about it,
challenges. I
God,
need to read
God
my
is
notes.
just a little cock, isn't he?
Snickle asked, should Theo listen to Uncle Gladdy, Big Daddy, Uncle Funkle, Big Daddy Gladdy, and fuck off? Yes, I highly recommend it. Uncle Funkle, Big Daddy Gladdy always knows best. Following that advice could prevent unnecessary mishaps.
Damn right.
Good.
Good.
Ah,
Uh,
I don't know what I'm hitting.
I don't know either. Oh, I shot the bird.
Not the bird. It's down here. Death?
I died with the umbrella in my hand.
Oh my god. Take a screenshot. I'm first for a little bit. No. Me. Those sound things are like the essential of no, really? There goes my first. It's fine. I had it for a little bit.
My cake batter taste.
Ah!
I hate this concertina mesa. Do people just not like playing the game anymore? You know what I mean?
A silver fox. A cat calling a silver. Oh!
I'm so fucking excited.
How much punishment can this factory try to take? Way too much. There we go. Oh jeez, oh my gosh. That was...
Remember that one time we were on stream in the chat, and then I was like, welcoming everybody, like, you and us, we going places now. And then JJ was like, maybe not success, but places. Yeah, this is places. This is the places we were talking about. Look at this guy.
JJ sounds like he has heart palpitations. Allow us to come to the madness. I think I took in too much caffeine, and I'm disappointed in all the decisions we made today. You can't get up here. Because of course we need a double check to get up. Chat, we're gonna take a quick break. Okay, cool. Chat, we're gonna play something else.
I cannot go. I'm sick of this fucking onion cuck, me bro. Bruh, we can fucking peel back the layers next time again. I
Chat.
cannot.
Yo,
I cannot.
yo,
I've seen enough.
Yo, Chatman. Yo, I'm gonna take a quick break. I need to go take a piss.
Batman! We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
Not the song I was thinking, but that's okay.
Was it not? What were you thinking?
No. It's
Not
fine.
the song.
Batman.
And it's not fine, Kajol.
Hope you enjoyed those shout outs, everyone. I was trying to desperately think of people I could shout out during the break. And if I missed anyone, sucks to be you, I guess.
You missed me.
Well,
Sucks to be
You
me.
missed me.
I
You're
did
right.
miss
You're right.
Dramian, but to be fair, you haven't streamed in
Not in a
months.
cheeky while though.
wow, you even shouted
have
me out. That's
clips.
crazy.
I did
They're
shout
done.
you out.
That's crazy.
And you were playing Mario Kart, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you were playing Link. Do you
I'll
always
tell
play
you what
Link?
we need to
'Cause
play.
Link is who
We
I
need to
always
play
choose to.
Sonic. You know the new Sonic racing game that's came out? They've got like a Minecraft map on it.
Huh?
Oh
Crazy.
dear.
The fuck?
It's
What?
crazy.
Is that on the is that on the new Switch? Because I do not have that.
I think it's on Steam.
Oh, it's on Steam.
Let me see.
Mhm.
Is it on Steam? I think it is. Sonic. It's called Sonic Racing Crossworlds. It's very expensive though. It's like 65 quid.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
fuck that.
jeez,
fuck.
yeah, no.
But
I don't like
Sorry.
Sonic that
Listen,
much.
I just got
Oh my
Ghost
God,
of
it's
Yote. I don't need to do that.
It's
But it's really
You got
good.
Ghost of
$94.
Yote? Oh my god. Have you played it yet?
Hey.
People are saying it's good.
It's so good.
Oh my god, I love Ghost of Tsushima.
I do too. That's one of my favorites. One of my favorite games.
Oh yeah.
Ghost
Yeah.
of Sushi.
Sushi. I also like
I've been living
sushi, so-
vicariously through Riley because he was playing it yesterday.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, wasn't he
been playing
playing
it
the
for a
original
while.
one? Ghost of Tsushima?
yeah, the Ghost of Tsushima, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I really like that this game has like the first game's like the battle between do I do this, do I not do this, you know, like that internal whatever. This one's like, nah, I'm gonna kill this guy.
Fuck 'em,
Like
Mokum.
full
Man,
full
I need to
revenge
play
mode.
Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yote.
Yes.
For sure.
Scoob, yeah.
Play vicariously through Miss G Mama. Man, I need to like Scoob.
Zoink, Scoob.
Jiggies. Right, we're back at D&D. We've got like an hour and a half left, so we need to get back into
Perfect.
it. So that Miss G's time wasn't completely wasted.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is not wasted. I'm having a good time.
X to doubt. Okay, Glathvine. You enter the town, and you see that the streets, you know, this is a much larger town than Greythorn that you were in previously, and obviously the Crossroads Rest was just an inn on the moors. This is a town. It has quite a lot of residential buildings, houses, and so on, and it also has a wider variety of shops and, you know, tradesmen that take up the space in this town. You enter the town and you continue down the road and the street until you reach a market square. And this market square has, basically, it is in the middle or it's slightly off to the side of the Queen's Hair, this great east-west road, which you can see kind of wagons are constantly trundling down. Some of them stop in Glathvine, some of them just continue straight through, either heading to High March to the west or to Eastport to the east. But this market square is flanked by signs swinging in the breeze. You can see that there is, as you enter, you are entering from the east, and you can see that there is a smithy to the left, an open-fronted smithy which is glowing with this forge heat, and there's a sign that reads Marin and Sons Ironworks, and you can smell coal and oil coming from this smithy. And then across from the smithy on the right-hand side, you can see a well-built inn with dark timber beams and a green-painted door, and a sign above it says The Wayman's Roost. And you can see that there is an old kind of bloodhound dozing on the porch, and he doesn't even look up as your weird group arrives in the market square. A little bit further on the other side of the square from where you enter, on the west side, you can see another sign, a shop marked Friendox Provisions, and there are crates stacked out front, marked in chalk, although you don't see what they contain from this distance. There in this town, there is also a tannery, a weaver, a leather worker, and you can see above the buildings on the western side of the town that there is a stone chapel, like a church, basically, with a tower and a brass bell above the town. As you enter, children dash across the road in front of you. You see a cat watching you from the rooftop, and you catch snippets of news, talk of caravan delays and poor harvests, and something about a travelling bard who sang a man into tears last night at the Wayman's Roost. Glathvine is not a grand town, but it knows its place in the world, and it doesn't seem eager to prove anything. Yeah, and you also see like a white dragonborn walking off down one of the streets. That is it as you enter.
Oh.
What would you like to do?
Oh, Asha!
Yeah, I was gonna say what?
Asha!
Ignored everything else, just Asher?
Is that your sexy scales?
God damn it.
But anyways,
is that provision
Lucian
shop
and
maybe the shop that we're looking for, Sybil?
Oh no. No.
do you
sorry, I'm not-
remember vaguely what direction?
I was more worried about people being, well, than I was about knowing street names or all the rest of it. We're looking for a shop owned by an elf named Tessimore. Imagine he probably has his name on the sign.
Probably. Lucian's gonna walk to the first person he sees and he's gonna be like, excuse me, do you know where Tessimore's shop is by any chance?
You approach a peasant carrying a basket down the street, and you immediately accost him. This man looks very shocked at looking at you, and he's like, "What manner of creature are you?"
Hey! Eyes here, big boy.
Oh my god.
Do you know where Tessimore's shop?
I've never seen the like before. Please leave me alone. I'm busy.
Listen, you intolerant fuck. I just want to know where the shop is, and you can be on your way.
You're looking for a shop? Well, Friendox Provisions just over there.
No. I'm looking for Tessimore.
Tessimore. He's just down that alleyway over there. And then he starts hurrying off with his basket.
Thank you. Be on your way now, peasant. Bye-bye.
The peasant is on his way.
Have a great time.
Fuck.
It's down the alley. It's down the alley. is this way,
God.
and Lucian's gonna start walking in that direction.
He certainly has a way with people, doesn't he?
You can see all
Word.
the
I would say
viewers.
you get used to it, but and then
I'm
Seraphina's
just
just
gonna
gonna
turn
continue to
to.
drag the
I'm gonna
axe.
turn to Sybil and just wink. I'm just gonna be like,
I'm gonna try and wink back, and then realize I've
It's
got
just closing your eyes.
yeah.
just
So you're
close
just
my eye.
blinking.
You're winking with the eye behind the blindfold, so it just looks like you're staring at him.
So funny.
Okay, so you head down a side alley that the peasant had pointed you down. You see as
Before,
you
sorry,
Yep.
Kajol, before we head down the side alley, can I take a look at the church real quick and see if like I can tell what the church is for? 'Cause, like maybe there's a cross or a symbol that I can recognize what religion that
Yeah,
church is for.
it's a little bit far away, so you're not able to make out any symbols, but this is a
Okay.
church in the human, it is built in the human tradition. It is quite
Human.
square, it is made of stone, it's made of like white grey stone, and it has that typical kind of vaulted V-shaped roof with a tower at the back, and it's kind of a bell tower, so you can see that there is a bell in the top of
Okay.
it at the back.
Okay, then I follow the rest of my gang, the rest of the troop.
Rest of my gang.
Instead of Scooby
Yeah, I don't know why I said that.
Scooby gang. 'Cause
Oh God.
As you look down the side alley where the peasant had pointed you, you can glimpse the crooked front of an apothecary or magical goods shop. And I will provide a full description of it. So, down this crooked side street, you see that the cobbles beneath your feet are cracked. The buildings lean slightly inward overhead, and there sits a narrow, sagging shop front, wedged between Cooper's and a shuttered bakery. The hanging sign swings lazily on a chain. It is a black painted wooden board with an etched mortar and pestle, and the words Tessimores, Curios, and Compounds are etched into the sign below the image. The windows themselves are uneven, and you can see that there are dozens of objects on display behind them. There are jars of dried lichen, bright blue feathers, a curled snakeskin, old silver rings, and a large beetle impaled on a pin. Above the door there hangs a bunch of dried nettle and yellow sage. And give me a moment, 1 second. I just check something. So, Gmom, is this where you would like to introduce your character?
I want to see first if who all enters the shop first. I want to hear who enters the shop and if even.
Are you inside or outside? Where are you?
For all intents and purposes, I was going to walk in after they did.
Okay, so they don't see you yet.
Okay.
And for now, that is all you see. You see the shop down the alleyway, guys. So?
Well,
Would you like
Lucian
to-
is just gonna walk in.
Ah, look, yellow sage. You must remember me.
Because you're bright yellow.
And a sage.
Ho, 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 traveler. Thanks for getting the Staff of Magnus for me. I'll be taking that. Hello, Mushti. How are you? Okay, so you head inside. Do you all head inside, or is there any hesitancy or anything anyone wants to do or say before you go into the Radiant's shop?
I follow, but I'll be the last person to walk in.
I'll make a point of going in after Lucian.
Okay.
Sort of hide behind him a little bit.
So,
Yeah, I think I was behind Lucian as well.
you're all able to enter fairly easily. Skibion, it is a little bit cramped for you. The doorway is kind of like you have to duck your head to get in through the door and hunch your shoulders in a little bit as you are very large. As you enter, you see the interior of the shop, and inside the air is dry and sharp with a layered aroma of various reagents. You can smell beeswax, lavender, incense, old paper, vinegar, things like this. The light is dim, but golden, filtering in through hanging dried herbs that twist in the draft. The floorboards creak under your feet, especially under Skibion's feet. And the ceiling is low, so Skibion, you have to duck your head the whole time. Lots of focus on Skibion, but he's massive, so that kind of has to be.
Yeah.
Every inch of wall space is filled, shelves groaning under the weight of bottles, boxes, scroll cases, jars, powders, and oils. There are 2 main aisles in the shop, and no clear logic as to how items are arranged. You see mushrooms next to inks, powdered copper beside dried frog legs, and in the back corner, an alembic bubbles slowly over a lamp. On the front counter, there lies an iron scale and a thick ledger. And this time, there is no mysterious time-traveling, space-traveling cat sitting there counting on an abacus.
Ooh, I'm just kidding.
But a wall near the front door as you enter, holds the quote-unquote customer shelf. You can see small everyday goods there. Wound salves, dried tea, waterproofing oil, other useful items for the common folk. And as you enter, you see sort of in the back of the room there is a counter behind which stoops an old man, and he appears to be a half-elf. He has slightly pointed ears, but not as sort of knife-sharp as Zerafina's, probably a bit closer to Lucian, really, but he appears to be either half wood elf or half high elf, as he is. He has more of like a fleshy skin tone rather than that pale violet purple that Lucian has.
Yeah.
He's long past his adventuring years, if he ever had them. His hair is white and thinning, and is pulled back into a loose ponytail, held with a strip of faded cloth. You can see that he has a scruffy goatee clinging to his chin, shot through with grey streaks. He wears round glasses that are sliding down his long nose, and he keeps pushing them back up. And he wears robes which are layered and utilitarian, stained with ink and resin and other nameless blotches. And he looks up as you enter, but he doesn't say anything yet, just assuming that you're just here to browse.
I think Lucian is just gonna turn to Sybil and be like, okay, so just get whatever you need to identify this item, and then we'll be on our way.
All right. Sybil's gonna potter about looking for a pearl of appropriate value.
What are the rest of you doing in the shop while Sybil is looking around for a pearl?
There's not much room for me. I just stay still. Make sure I don't crush the ceiling.
Trying not to knock shelves over.
Yeah.
Lorge.
I think Seraphina's just kind of waiting, looking around a bit, but mostly keeping an eye on Ski. Obviously very concerned with everything that happened, the fact that he didn't even answer her that morning.
Seraphina's still just dragging this massive axe behind
Yeah,
her.
dragging the axe, yeah.
She's like Pyramid Head.
The whole way through town. Just...
Yep. Trying to walk through the doorway, but the handle gets like stuck.
I can't help but think that man was frightened, not of you, Lucian, but
The axe.
the bloody great axe.
I mean, probably.
You would have noticed as well, heading through the town, that people tend to kind of give you the side eye. This is a larger town, so it's not like travelers are completely uncommon, and adventurers and adventuring parties and stuff. Like, they would have been seen traveling through. Hello, mermaid. But you are a decidedly odd-looking group, for sure. Like, basically 4 of the most uncommon races that exist in the land all together at the same time, which is pretty unlikely.
Oh yeah.
But people do kind of side eye you a little bit as you're heading through the town. So Sybil, you have a look through the shop. You do find a variety of like interesting and useful looking objects, but you don't find any pearls. You see a lot of different dried herbs, sage and rosemary and things that can be used in potions, as well as weirder stuff like dried frogs' legs and like shrunken gnoll heads and things that are just kind of like lying around that might be used in herbal remedies and mixtures and witches' brews and things like that. But you don't find any precious stones, unfortunately.
I'll head back over to Lucian and say, he, terribly sorry, but he doesn't seem to bloody have any stones of any kind or pearls.
Maybe we should ask him. And then Lucian's just gonna go
Would you
to
be a
the
dear and
counter.
ask him for me?
I already on it. Lucian's gonna make his way over to the counter and just be like, "Excuse me, do you have any? What is it you want again, Sybil?
Pearl.
Sybil?
Pearl.
A pearl? Do you have any pearls?
What was that? What do you want?
Do you have any pearls? Pearls, round, shiny thing.
A pearl?
Yes, pearl.
He peers at you over his glasses. A pearl, eh? Yes, I did have one coming. Delivery from Eastport. Manifest said 2 pearls. High grade, meant for scrying or spellwork. Also a crate of frost cap, and half a bottle of redroot silk, and a
This
batch
is
of river
all
glass needles,
very
and all sorts of
interesting.
things.
When do
It's
you
the same
expect
old guy
delivery?
from the other place.
I can only do like 3 voices. We've established this. He leans forward and he's kind of like, he's like scratching his goatee, and he's like, batch of river glass needles. And
When are you expecting this delivery?
It's late, 10 days ago now. Wagon should have arrived well before the last moon turned. Came up the Queen's
Of
Hair,
course
or
it
should
did.
have. The driver got waylaid,
Of
took a
course.
detour, got himself
Yes.
robbed. I don't know, and I can't sit here waiting to find out.
Yes. So if we recover these goods for you, can we get the pearls for free?
Please don't attempt to skip my quest dialogue.
At this time.
Everybody in this world is fucking useless. Okay.
Is this the point where
Yes.
this is the moment when
So,
Lucian's
this
in the
is
middle?
the moment. Yep. This is a great moment.
Lucian turns to the crowd and towards the camera and be like, everybody in this game is fucking useless.
Record scratch.
Third wall break. Okay.
So, do you know where this delivery was coming from?
G-Mama, did you want to actually interject here?
Yes, I do. So, okay, so while this is, do you want me to just like take it from here?
Take
I
it
guess,
away.
for a moment. Take it away. Okay. While you guys are doing this, out in front of the shop, there's like some movement, and like a red shadow kind of walks past the window, peers inside a little bit, and then opens the door. Okay, so a red dragonborn. Yes. A red dragonborn opens the door with purpose, strides confidently across the floor towards the counter. She realizes there are customers in front of her, and now seems annoyed and taps her foot. She stands about 6'5", a little smaller than most dragonborns. She's thin, but not unhealthy. Her scales are dirtied at the points, with a soot that doesn't seem to move. It seems to stick, even when she turns her head to look around. Her face has eyewear that is tinted with a light shade of green, making her eyes glow a brighter emerald than they already are. On the right side of the eyewear, there are smaller monocles attached to the frame, looking as though they could shift down in front of the right eye. On her forehead, between her eyes, between her eyes lays a scar, and as well on the corner of her left eye that like resemble like blast marks, like something blasted right in front of her face. So those are scars from that. Her left horn also appears to be blown off at
Oh,
the
God.
top. But this wound looks more recent, not quite healed all the way.
I
She
will
notices
show you. I'll just show you a picture.
Yes.
Of
Well,
this
and I was
character.
gonna say you could probably reveal
Yeah.
her emblem as well, but not her name yet.
I will.
All right, cool. Good.
I'll do that.
I
All
think
right
I'll
then.
do that. You know what? I'll fucking do that.
I dare you.
Do what you want.
Okay. Boom. Okay, it's not working. Why is it not working?
Oh.
okay.
I was like, I don't
Well,
see anything.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh dear. Oh heavens. Or nor.
Oh,
Whoa, large.
oh wow, I'm
oh,
really
oh!
thinking.
Yo.
Okay, there we go.
Ah. I think I recognize the art.
And this is who you see entering into the shop. Go ahead, G-Mama, you can
Okay.
continue.
She notices the eyes starting to watch at her. She takes starting to like look at her because clearly she's made an entrance apparently that she did not intend to make. She takes a breath, straightens up, and continues her steps towards the counter, trying to squish past the Goliath that's now in the room as well. So she's just like, oh God. Ugh. And then her leather armor is studded, but it looks well taken care of, which is not unusual, but not something that you see every day for like a smaller, like a leather armor. She wore a pack with travel gear. There was an apron that was also draped over the back of it, as if she had taken it off and slung it over the top. Her belt had a crossbow, a hammer, and an axe. Her leather chest plate had a gear shape on it. At its center was another circle and held a rough blue gem. Her arm bracers also had some rough-looking stones, but of different hues. Her left had a blue and a green one. The right arm bracer had red as well as a purple one as well. They also had holes in the arm bracers. It looked as though they were like meant to be there, like placed there or bored into. So there were 3 of them, but no no tubes or anything from that arm because the right arm, left arm, hold on.
3 guesses as
Her-
to what class she is, guys.
Hold on, I lost my place. Her left had a blue stone and a green stone. They also had holes, 2 holes, but from the looks of it, there were tubes that connected from the arm bracer to her shoulder brace. And then she kind of just stands there waiting impatiently with her foot tapping. Like she has somewhere to be or somewhere more important to do, something more important to do. And she crosses her arms and then makes eye contact with anybody who's looking at her. So who's looking at me?
I think Lucian is just gonna like match the tapping on the counter in front of him with his hand, and he's just gonna be like, Sybil, can you just be patient, please?
And then I'm going to ask, are you done yet?
Oh, he's taking his time. I'll be done in a second. Are you in a rush?
I am in a rush, actually. I need to ask the shopkeeper something.
Oh, good. So you were saying about this order, this delivery.
Yes, the delivery. It was supposed to be. It was 10
Yes,
days late
yes, yes, yeah.
now. It should
That's
have
very late.
arrived
Yeah.
already.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Yes. From where?
Well, it was coming up from Eastport way, really.
Eastport.
Yes.
Great. Nice.
But of course,
Okay.
it was
help
meant to be.
This person. Okay.
It,
bye.
It came.
Bye. Help this person.
Bye then.
Sybil. You dealt with this person before, Sybil?
I tried.
Tried. We could have used this info yesterday.
So noticing that he's like saying bye, I wedge myself in between the counter and them because clearly they're done.
I'm gonna like just be like, hey, whoa, hey, thanks for the dance, and then just...
And then I'm going to ask the shopkeep, have you by chance, I heard there was a rumor that there were some cat folk in town. Did you hear of such things? If they would have passed through this shop.
I don't think I've seen any catfolk with my pearl recently. No.
No, not necessarily with a pearl. Why would? Okay, no. Just the cat folk. Yes.
Cat folk.
Yes.
Cat folk.
Yes.
I'm gonna lean over to the Dragonborn, just be like, he doesn't seem all coherent. If you get something out of him, all good, but good luck to you.
Catfolk,
Yes.
Not a
What were you
common
searching
sight
for?
around here, maybe once every
looking
few
for
seasons,
pearl.
if that.
He's gonna ramble on. He's
They
gonna carry on.
mostly keep to dust far to the west, got their own cities, customs, smiths.
I do know.
Ones
Yes.
that leave are usually the restless or the runaways or the ones looking for something they
for
couldn't
fuck's
find
sake.
back home.
Can we leave?
Yes. Well, I am, I guess, looking for a runaway, more of a wanderer, not necessarily a runaway, but someone who is of importance to me. But if you have not seen them, then I guess
He squints at you and he says, He's like scratching his goatee, and then he starts like rummaging through a drawer for some reason. As if he's just trying to keep his hands busy. But he like squints up at you and he's like, actually, now that I think about it, I believe I did see one pass through a while back.
Ooh.
5 months
I perk
ago,
up and lean in.
Maybe 6, 5
Oh.
months ago.
Okay.
4, 5
Shoot.
months ago, 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago, I believe.
Oh God, it
I'm
counts.
glad that you can count to 6. Yes, I'm very proud of you.
Hey,
Can we
please? I'm a very
what-
intelligent man. He came in quiet, didn't stay long. Short fellow.
Okay.
Short fellow, only a few feet tall, I believe. Had fur like coal. He wore thick
Ooh, okay.
gloves.
Ooh,
even
that could be
indoors.
Tink. Okay.
He's always looking around.
No, he did
Boots
not.
with the
wear
fur?
boots.
He already had fur.
Was the whole tavern looking at them?
This is not a tavern, sir. This is my shop, Tessimore's Curios and Compound.
Oh God.
Wonderful. Thank you for that information. Did he by chance tell you which way he was going, or did he purchase anything and then leave left or right when he left the store?
Wait. Yes. He said he had a ship to catch. Eastport bound, I believe. Didn't say what
Eastport?
for, just that he was done with the interior and had business in Eastport. Left in a hurry. I remember because he overpaid for a bottle of flux and a roll of copper wire. Didn't even wait for change. The half elf like rubs his forehead, like he seems a little bit frustrated as he's trying to remember. And he said, "What was his name again? Claire."
Clancy?
Clancy, yes.
Clancy Tinkerborn?
Tinkerpaw,
Yes.
yes, that's it. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. He didn't offer it. I overheard his name when he booked his room at the Roost. Said he used to be a smith or something.
Yes, he worked with me.
Said something about leaving early, breaking a contract. If I'm not
Yes. I'm actually trying to find that one. I have some
mistaken.
news I must share with him, as well as ask him some questions myself. But this
Wait
pearl.
a minute.
Uh-huh.
You're a red dragonborn.
Yes, you are indeed quite smart, sir.
He peers up
This
at you.
guy's got a firm grasp of the obvious.
You can see that he's got like cataracts in his eyes and he's like probably half blind. He looks up at you. He said, that cat folk said something. What was it? Something about a red dragonborn. What was it? I don't remember. What did he say?
Eldritch Blast!
God damn.
No.
You know, at some point in the future, I'm going to say I take everything you do
Yes.
at first value.
It's like, okay, you Eldritch Blast the shop.
Oh, you need to give us some NPCs to Eldritch Blast, man. Give
Ah,
us somebody.
Last time you
That's
tried
like
to
had
Eldritch
Fred
Blast some
Coles.
kobolds and you missed horribly.
I did.
He says,
Yes.
catfolk, catkin, rare folk, the catkin.
Yes.
What did he say?
But
He said, if a red dragonborn ever came looking, to let her know.
I lean even closer.
He said, tell her I didn't say goodbye, because it would have slowed me down.
Yeah, that sounds like Tink.
Oh.
Anyway, if he meant to vanish, he didn't do a very good job of it. Not if you're standing here now asking after him.
Yes, well, he did leave me a note, but I did burn it. I didn't want me leaving from my area, my clan, to have any negative consequences, I guess, for him. So here we are. Now I'm trying to find him because I have some word of his master and our friend. But,
well, it sounds like
that is-
Eastport would be your best bet.
Okay, well, I'll have to head there. But this pearl interests me now. I could probably use it for some of my contraptions.
We have dibs on that pearl, thank you.
But he said there were. Is there more than one? There has to be more than one in your order. Did you
We need both.
Ah, see, I can have
We
one.
need both. We need
Yeah,
both.
I think
we
we
don't
need.
need.
We definitely need 4.
Serafina, we need both.
We need 4. Yeah, we
You
need 4.
We need
Why do you
all of
need
them.
4?
Why do you need 4?
Oh, do they get consumed with each of the?
No.
I'm assuming
No,
they'd be
dear, they
consumed
don't.
with each. Oh, you could just use one. Okay.
Yeah, I also thought
I
that they
only
got
need the one,
consumed.
Lucian. I only need the one.
So you can buy the other one
So-
off us then.
Oh, but if I help you, may I also
I,
have?
the great Tessimore,
completely-
have had an idea.
Yes.
Yes, the 5 of you look quite capable. I believe if you find that wagon and return it to me here in Glathvine, I believe I can just give you the pearl.
Oh,
It's yours.
see,
And I'll tell
he's a reasonable elf.
I'll throw in coin besides if the rest of my order's intact.
Oh,
You
I
had
do
me at
enjoy
coin.
coin.
Same. Me too. I love money.
I think at this point, Zerafina's just gonna be like, and just thinking to herself, not another one.
I'll tug on Zerafina's robe, I guess, or Tabard, whatever like cloth part is on her arm, and just say, "It seems he's made a friend, doesn't it?"
Or it's about times.
Yeah.
I was getting quite tired of his bullshit.
I hear that and I kind of for liking money so much, it does seem maybe you need to get new clothing. You look like you've been in the woods.
Yeah, I know. I'm a
Or
filthy mess.
we has been in the woods for a long time.
Yeah,
Hey,
there's
I
a
turn
lot
and
of
like
moist wood.
Yeah, Skeevion is probably one of the tallest creatures you've ever seen, bearing in mind that
I don't have
you
to look
like
up like too much, but like
bearing in
I'm a
mind that
whole-
you grew
I'm a
up
whole
like
13
basically
inches.
among
tiny
either
cat folk.
yeah, like either either dragonborn like yourself for the first half of your life, and then tiny little cat folk who you always had to just look down at constantly.
Yeah. So like as I turn, you can tell that I'm like not quite used to like looking upward. I'm more used to like looking down. I'm like, oh, you have been in the woods, have you?
Or as we has been for a while now. Could use a nice bath.
Yes, I can tell.
Looks at Zerafino. What does she means is by that?
She says you smell like shit, and then Lucian's gonna rummage through his pack and get like some of his perfume and just like rub a little behind his
You've got
ears.
perfume.
Yeah, I got
Since when did
perfume.
you have perfume?
I've always had perfume. What do you mean?
Yeah, I think you mentioned it once before, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Ski
I'm gonna sneeze.
I'm gonna Ski reaches over
There's a
and grabs
burst of
Lucian.
fire everywhere.
Catch fire a
Ski
little bit.
reaches over and grabs Lucian by the ear. Don't swears like that, you rude boy. Puts him down.
What do you mean? I swear all the fucking time, Ski. Come on.
I will teach this boy some good manners one day. I will. Zrr.
I kind of like make a face and adjust my glasses, and then I'm like, so, Tessamore, was it? Can you give us more details on where your cart might have gone or was supposed to be?
And off the coin in advance, please.
No, I won't be giving you half the coin in advance. But I will tell you what I know. So the wagons. I mean, if you should check the Queen's hair to the east. Someone in Kellen's watch might have seen something or smelled something, maybe. Or it fell into a ravine. That happens more often than you'd think.
Or what does a royal rabbit has to do with anything?
I look back up at the it's a road.
You see what I have to deal with?
The Queen's hair. It's the name we gave. I don't know how long it's been since it's been called that. It's been many. It's been as long as I've been alive, at least as long as I've been in these parts. Yes, the Queen's hair. That's what we call it. The Great East-West Road, all the way from Eastport to High March. Quite the journey, all told. But caravans frequently pass through Eastport and High March, of course. Just to give you a little bit of exposition about the land in which you're in, they are the two largest cities in Valand.
Or how strange is to call the roads after a royal rabbit.
I kind of like put my hand over my mouth and giggle a little, and then I'm like, and I kind of lean in. I hear if you walk backwards on Hare Road, you go bald. Because it's a receding hairline.
Oh, God.
I laugh at my own joke.
I think Skull's nose starts spontaneously bleeding at that.
That joke is way too sophisticated for Ski Bjorn's
No,
low intelligence.
after I say it, I'm like, oh, never mind.
I think Lucian took 1d6 psychic damage.
Or Lucian's.
Anyhow,
Everything's all right.
I'm
Yes.
fine.
Okay.
I'm guessing you're
So
coming with us then?
yes, of course, I want to get this pearl. One of them, I guess, because the other one's claimed for. So anything else that we need to know? General direction. I mean, it's obviously on the Queen's Hair Road. How long of a trip is that? How long must I accompany the group?
Well, it could have, if it really was waylaid and not just delayed by natural disaster or storms or something, then
Mm-hmm.
it could be anywhere along the road all the way from Eastport even. That's quite the journey.
Fabulous.
That would be, it's at least 10 days all the way from here to Eastport, of course.
Help.
Quite the journey. But
I mean, eventually
you
I'll need to get
could
these.
first head to Kellin's Watch, which is a smaller town, not much more than a watch post, a little bit further east along the road, and ask there if the caravan has already passed through there. Then you know that it's somewhere between Glathvine and Kellin's Watch, of course. And if not, then you know it's somewhere from Kellin's Watch and Eastport. Kellin's Watch is only about 2 days' ride east.
Ride.
Oh, ride. So a wagon or by horse? Because I don't know if our friend, big guy, I don't know if a horse would really want to carry him.
He is the size of a wagon.
Big horse. But I don't know if you don't have steeds. Perhaps you should see at the stable whether you can inquire about buying some.
Perhaps we would. Thank you so much for your
Now, is there anything else you want from my shop? I'm here to do business, of course.
Do you still need anything from him? Also, I'm Lucian, by the way. Sorry. Manners and all that.
These stones, and I like show him my gauntlets. Is there any way
Ignored
to?
Lucian.
We need to acquire 4 horses and an elephant.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
So I show my gauntlets, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, whatever. These stones, do you have any more refined stones? I've been trying to find them. And they're not polished or anything. They're pretty rough. So they look almost like cut.
He says, well, as a matter of fact, that's why I'm so anxious about this shipment. It contained most of the more valuable reagents that I tend to stock here in Tessimor's Curios and Compounds. The things that currently stock my shelf, they are useful and they can be used in many different ways, but the rarer items, gems and the powdered crystals, they, from some of the reagents I stock, in fact, come as far away as the Starfall and the Elemental Isles.
Oh, really? Well, folks, I guess we better head out.
Hi, I'm
And,
Lucian.
Hi. Oh, hi. And just now realizing that you were trying to introduce yourself.
Yeah, Lucian is still standing there like.
I'm sorry. My name is Katrin. And I am obviously a red dragonborn. I don't know if there's
gathered as much.
Good. I don't really know what else you'd like to know other than let's get going. I'm quite eager to get a hold of these
that's pretty much
stones.
it. I'm sold. Yeah, let's go. Hey guys, this is Catherine. They will be accompanying us. We're gonna go get some stuff. The pearls are not here. We have to obviously fucking go get them. We are going to get paid for them though, and we get to keep them.
I will say, I did like your ask of getting paid before. That was quite
I usually
smart.
try that, but they don't fall for it. I mean, go for it. Not that they would have to fall for it. It's not a scam. Anyways, Ski, you got the squirrel on you. We should go.
Yeah, Ski, a cat has climbed upon you from outside.
Or I hardly noticed, or we got many a feline friends back where I lives, or
Yes, okay. Just bring the cat with.
Does anyone else
bring
want
the
to
cat with,
introduce
it's fine.
themselves to Katrin?
I think Sybil's just going to try and stay out of the way to avoid being trodden on.
Now, one thing that you notice that's quite curious about this Dragonborn is that her scales are red, and they are of a similar sort of shade as the kobolds that you slew in the woods.
So strange.
But I'm sure
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go over to where the cat is and be like, psst, 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 psst.
Ski is not paying any particular attention to Catherine. He's in fact quite ashamed still, and her red scales remind him of what he had done in the woods. So he just holds his head down while the cat perches on his big arms.
I go in and I'm just like not paying attention to like his emotions, and I'm start petting the cat. I'm just like, hello, kitty.
Well,
and then we walk out the door.
We go.
Okay. Is there anything you would like to, anywhere else you'd like to go into in Glathvine? I mentioned that there were quite a lot of different places. You know, there is, in fact, a forge, just like a smith, an inn. There's a provisions shop. There is a tannery, a weaver's, a leather worker, and there is the chapel, like the church, essentially. Is there anywhere you would like to go before just heading out back? Well, not back because you're actually going onto a different road, but out onto the east road, the Queen's Hair, in search of this caravan.
Ski wants to go to the church.
I think we'll ignore this town that you created, Kajol, and we'll just go.
It's up to you.
I'm gonna make a point. I'm gonna turn and be like, before we go, I need to make a stop really quickly at the Smiths. I want to see if they have any more Smiths tools to buy for our.
It's entirely up to you where you want to go. If you want to split up and go in different directions, or if you want to go as a group into different places, then let me know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna head. Is definitely gonna.
Yes.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So Zerafina's gonna go with Ski to the church.
Yeah.
Lucian.
So, Catherine, is there any way we can meet up with you after you go? Because I'm sure everybody is gonna go get their own provisions and whatever.
I mean, I can go to the Smith shop and then go to the regular provisions shop and meet you all there when I'm back. It won't take me very long.
We need to see if we can get a wagon to accommodate this big boy.
Or don't needs no wagons. I can walks just fine.
More space for us then, I guess. I'll see about the cart.
Okay. And
Okay,
I turn and look.
So Katrin is going to the smith, Gibeon and Zerafina are going to the chapel, Lucian is going to the stable.
Mhm.
Sybil, what are you doing?
I think Sybil's going to just tag along with Lucian.
Hey.
Okay, so Sybil is going with Lucian to the stable. All right, we will deal with the smith first then, Katrin, because that is the closest, basically, to where you currently
Fabulous.
are. So basically, what you see is an open-faced smithy with a sign which says Marin and Sons Ironworks. You can feel the heat radiating off it, which for you is quite
Nice.
pleasant. Like you feel
Mhm.
you come from a hot place, and for a red dragonborn, you know, the feeling of heat is almost relaxing. And you can hear the deep ringing of a hammer rhythmically rolling out onto the street, steady, musical, as the smith is hard at work. You can see that the forge itself is built of dark stone and is blackened by years of smoke, and there is a high chimney coughing out soot. The workspace itself is roofed, but is open to the air, and there are tools neatly arranged on pegs hammered into the beams. There are stacks of horseshoes, nails, hinges, plow teeth, simple weapons sitting in wooden crates along the front, and hanging on the back wall, there is a single, finely made bastard sword. The man who's hard at work at this forge is a broad-shouldered human who appears to be in his 50s or 60s, and he has massive forearms and deep grooves in his palms from decades of work.
Okay. I'm going to walk up to the counter. Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt. I know once a smith is in the groove, so to speak, you kind of ignore everyone else. But I was wondering if you had any smith tools for purchasing.
Smith's tools? Well, all the best tools are my own, of course. But
Of course.
if you want to buy my spare set, I suppose I won't stop you.
Yes. How much would you sell those to me for, by chance?
Well, that's going to be 20 gold pieces for a full set.
Dang. Is there any way we could do 15?
15, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Roll
As
a
one.
persuasion check.
Okay.
This is Katrin's first roll of the game.
First roll.
How about 15 and I don't blow you up?
Wow.
Just
No
threaten him.
promises on that one. Okay, so let's see.
Knowing our troop,
action.
it's going to be between 1 and 5.
Okay, which one? Perception. No, persuasion. How do perception normal? Okay. Roll. So a 13.
Well,
Persuasion.
I suppose I could do it for 15.
Thank you. From one creative to another.
All right, then. Give me a moment to gather them up. And he sort
Thank
of
you.
lays down his hammer and he sets about kind of gathering up various standard tools that you would need, various different sizes of hammers, tongs, and small bellows. And he sort of gathers up these smith's tools. And he basically deposits them into a small kind of tool bag that he then dunks down on a workshop table in front of you.
Thank you very much, sir. I'll grab it and like take my pack off and kind of like put it back in my pack and then put everything together. Does he notice my apron at the top? Because I kind of like push that to the side and then I put my tools in and then close it and then sling my pack back over my bag, over my back, which you can tell was kind of an effort because I'm really not that strong. So I had to really like Swing it.
He sort
to
of
get it
grunts at
over.
you, and he folds his big arms over his chest, and he's like, "Are you a smith yourself, then?"
I am an artisan, actually, and some could say
Some
artificer.
highfalutin type.
My core study was smithing and working in the forge with my friend. Yes.
Your core study.
My core. Yes.
Your core study. All right.
Mm-hmm. Well, what I
Fine.
learned first, I guess, if you would say.
Fine. Well, just remember, if it bends when it should break, that's my work.
Okay. Good to know. And then I start backing up, and I'm like, "Thank you again." And then I turn and go to meet up with everybody else.
The old smith starts grumbling, smacking his hammer on his anvil.
His hammer again.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Meanwhile, Skibiorn and Zerafina, you head to the chapel. The chapel is on the western edge of the town of Glathvine, beyond the market square, but it's still within sight, of course, and you can see the bell tower rising up over the roofs. There is a modest stone chapel, and there is no symbology outside, on the front of the chapel or whatever, so it's not immediately clear what god this chapel is dedicated to. The building itself is sturdy and symmetrical, and it's built in kind of a square way, from kind of pale stone and mortar, and it has arched windows, which are set with amber glass, which seems to glow slightly when the sun hits it. The bell tower is solid and is capped in a copper green patina with a single deep bell, brass bell, hanging up there with a long rope heading down the tower into the building. And as you approach, you see there is an engraving above the entrance, and it reads, "Let none go cold beneath my gaze."
So,
And
would we know what god that may be referencing?
Yeah.
Zerafina, well, you can both roll a religion check.
Okay.
Hand over your notes, Kajol.
Once again, I have to give you massive exposition.
Unless I roll in that
the
one,
last time
though.
Zerafina, the last time Zerafina rolled for a religion check, Kajol spent 5 minutes talking about
Yeah, I
our
had to
math.
literally spend 10
Was
minutes.
it 24, if I'm not
And
mistaken?
here is the cosmology of the setting.
Yeah. 12 this time. Rolled another
Okay.
5.
Okay. Well, with a 12, I don't think it would be a very difficult to tell, and you've already passed through this town before, so you recall that this is the phrase "let none go cold beneath my gaze" is a standard kind of quote from the doctrine of a majority human god named Aurel, the Hearth Bearer. And Aurel is a human god of shelter, kinship, resilience, the quiet strength of home and hearth. And this phrase, "let none go cold beneath my gaze," it's sort of meant to mean that those who walk within the sight and the mind of Aurel will know the warmth of home and the warmth of hearth, no matter where they may tread.
Or
It
what does
seems
you
to
make
be-
of that?
It seems to be dedicated to a human deity called Orvel.
Or are these goods?
Yeah, they seem good. It's about warmth and comfort, basically.
Or might be able to find what I'm looking for, yours, or Ski opens the door and signals Zerafina to walk in first.
Okay. So yeah, she's just gonna walk in and wait for Ski to also walk in.
And then I will walk in after.
You enter into the chapel. You can see that the interior of the chapel is not grand, but it is well kept. The floor is swept, and there are wooden pews, um, which seem to have been worn smooth by generations of asses sitting on them. And there are floors of cool flagstone. But the thing that might sort of stand out about this church that is different from churches in real life or whatever, is that there is a long central hearth that runs down the middle, and the pews are to either side of it, and then there's like large logs in this hearth that are kept lit, and it's nice and warm in here. They are lit even during the summer. This is a large hearth fire, and Zerafina, you would know from your religion check that this hearth fire is symbolic, and it's kind of a mark of endurance, a place to warm one's hands, or light a lantern before a long journey. You can see at the kind of back of the chapel room, behind an altar, there's a relief on the wall, a carving of Aurel, who is depicted as a human man wrapped in a cloak of flames, and his arms are outstretched, kind of in a kind of welcoming way. There is a lantern in one hand, and there's a loaf of bread in the other. And there is also a woman in her 50s who is she's got silver hair, and she's got these kind of like heavy duty boots on, and she's kind of walking around lighting candles near the altar.
What is she dressed like?
She's wearing kind of robes, like kind of almost like a nun's robes, but without like a head.
Ski would like to approach this this woman.
Okay.
Excuse me, kind of woman, sir. How do you do's?
This woman looks up at Ski and she says, "Oh, hello there. Well, you're quite a big one, aren't you? Haven't seen your kind before."
Worry, as a child, ate all me vegetables, sir.
What can I do for you, my child? You might be unusual, but all are here under the warmth of Aurel.
Yes, may you be warmed today as well, ladies. Or I was wondering. I'm on a pilgrimage of sorts, and I'm trying to find specific type of places of worship.
Oh, what could it be that you're looking for, my child?
Where's I comes from, sir? There we worship the goddess Oramatha. Very kind lady, she is. Would you happens to know if anything like that is worshipped here, sir?
Oramatha? That's not a name I've heard in some years. Old flame.
Oh,
too old for
in
most to
years?
remember.
What? That's what happens, or is this? This sounds quite worrying, or
Well, it was someone much like you, someone looking for her, but I don't believe I never saw them again, but I'm not
or
sure
that
if they ever found anything.
it may have been my father, or he was looking for her too.
Oh, my child, you're searching for your father, for your kin. She
Oh,
places a
yes.
gentle hand on your elbow, like consolingly.
I grab her hand with my I gently palm her hand and then rest my other hand on top of hers gently.
Oh, thank you for your kind words, my ladies. Yes, I would like to know what happened to me fathers, but I'd also be looking for Oramatha as well. My community needs her right nows.
They say her worship never had temples. Just watchers and wanderers. Folk who carried her in their steps.
That sounds about right, but you never know when one of my kind set up a place of worship somewhere. Maybe they're worth an ask.
Let me see. Like I say, it's been many a time since I've seen a seeker like yourself. But I think he was heading. Where was he going again? Maybe he was heading east, or was it west? He came from the mountains to the south.
Yes, that's where I was from. Yeah.
I'm sorry, there's just not much I can say. I don't want to give you any wrong information and lead you astray.
That's
Home and
quite all
hearth
right.
is the most important thing, of course. Just don't forget, my son. Do not lose sight of home when you wander far away.
No, I has good families there and a very good community. I can't forget about some. But thank ye kindly for your times and you may not have given me as much information, but talkings to you today, it was very nice. Thank you.
You're most welcome, my child. Serafina, do you do anything in the chapel while this is going on?
She'll probably stay like close enough by to like listen in, but kind of like, stand away, like kind of just waiting, minding her own business.
Twiddling her thumbs.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I'm just feeling awkward because like this is not anything to do with Ilarion in here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, okay.
Well, kinds lady, may Aurel keep you warm today and
Would
light
you
your
join me
path.
for prayer, perhaps?
Well, sure, why not, sir? How does one pray for Aurel?
Well, it's quite simple, really. You simply sit or kneel, close your palms
Or-
together and bow your head, and send out your thoughts towards Aurel and pray for the warmth of hearth to fill you and accompany you.
All right, let's give us a try, sir. He gets down on his knees, clasps his hands, and just closes his eyes gently and thinks about Aurel and how Oramatha, they might be friends up there or something like that, and he hopes that they
Keep you on so
do
cute.
the world. And he hopes that they both do really. He can feel that Aurel does really good work, just like Oramatha. Or Oramatha does splendid work, but Aurel seems like a really stand-up guy. So he feels warmed and comforted by the fact that there are good human gods to worship, just like Oramatha to the cloud giants. After a few minutes, Ski gets up and wishes the lady to have a good day. Or thank yous again, kind woman. Or hope you have a good days. I be off now. Take care.
Serafina, did you also join them?
I think maybe she will kind of like also kneel down, but she'll be praying to Ilarion. Just to herself, like in her head, though.
In
you know?
another god's church, Serafina? Oh my
Dang.
God.
Hell yeah.
Ilarian's like
Dang. The
Ilarian's like,
rebel
I
is
don't
showing.
I will not pray to your false prophets.
I don't know this phone number. Who's calling me? Oh, it's that Aurel guy.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we go back. We said that we were going to meet in the at the provision shop, right? So I start heading back to.
So you
the
sort of head
provision
back
shop.
to Friendoc's provisions that you haven't
Mhm.
been in. And I believe who was already heading there as well, Katrin, because you'd spoken to the smith.
Mhm.
So we just need to deal with what Lucian and Sybil are doing, which is you're heading to the stable. The
Yes.
stable is at the kind of edge of the town, and it is it's on the eastern edge, where the Queen's Hair meets like meets the edge of the town. Essentially, it's like a little bit away from the other buildings. And it is a low building with a slate roof, which is kind of patched in places, and there are rough boards patching over the like where there's been various breakages in this roof, and there are doors standing wide open, and then there's the stable itself, which is just like a long building with these typical kind of stables with a door, and you can see horses in there looking out. You can see flies drifting through the air, and there are about a dozen stalls, and it looks like kind of 8 or 9 of them are occupied by sturdy brown horses, their tails like flicking. And there is also a 2-wheeled cart nearby a workbench up front, and as well as some bundles of tack, like horse tack and harnesses, hanging from wooden pegs outside each of the stables. Leaning against the doorway to like the main stable building, there is a wiry older woman with a long braid. Her hair is in a long braid like a rope, and her hands are wrapped in leather gloves. She has her sleeves rolled up, and there is a pitchfork leaning against the wall beside her. She eyes the two of you as you approach, Sybil and Lucian, with that same look of kind of almost surprise at just how different you look compared to most of the people who pass through this town. And she looks up at you and she's like, "You two after saddles or wheels?"
Potentially wheels, if possible. We just need a wagon to load some provisions for a small journey that we need to make.
And you need a riding horse or a draft horse to pull it, or a mule?
Well, I mean, which one is cheaper?
Well, riding horse is the most expensive, followed by draft horses, and then the mule is the cheapest, of course. No guarantees on personality for the last one. And a wagon itself, of course, is going to set you back a little bit as well.
How much, more or less?
Well, if you just wait a second, the dungeon master is going to check the prices.
Oh God!
Beautiful.
Odd name for a stable owner. Dungeon
It's
master.
so hard to remember. Like, there's just no way I could remember all of the figures.
No, of course not.
So she says, well, for a cart, that's 15 gold pieces. A draft horse would be 50. A riding horse would be 75. And then a mule would be 8 gold.
Sybil, did you bring your coin purse?
What were the prices again, darling?
75
Is
for a
8 for a
riding
mule?
horse, 50 for a draft horse, 8 for a mule, 15 for a cart.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, my fucking gold.
I have.
Lucian is just gonna.
Of course, there is the other option. I could rent you the horse and cart for a daily rate, but you'd have to bring it back.
How much is the daily rate?
3 gold pieces a day for a draft horse. see here.
And for
5
the
silver
cart?
pieces a day for a mule. And the cart would be.
Yes,
You
Dungeon
also
Master.
you also have to return the animal in pristine condition and make sure that it is fully fueled. I mean, fed.
Mm.
The wagon would be wagon would be 1 gold piece a day.
My word.
So 4 in total for, well, 6 in total a day for the draft horse and the wagon.
Yeah.
I'll
Is
took
there
on Lucian's clothing and
Uh-huh.
just like lean up
Yes, Sybil.
and say, I have 13 gold pieces in total to my name.
No,
It's
no, no,
not
no. You hold on to your
uh,
gold because you're gonna
and
be helping us.
She's got a pitchfork nearby, and I may or may not have slept here last time I was here.
Uh-huh.
I'd like us to do a deal and just get moving if we could. But I think
yes.
perhaps if there's more than one mule, we could perhaps do it so that we have 2 mules to a cart. The cost of make it 2 gold pieces a day. All I'm thinking is that if we ever have to move ski on the back of that thing, a draft horse might be able to take him for a little while. 2 mules might be a better bet.
Now, the
Tire
one
of that
thing
poor
that
horse.
you would know, just so I'm going to say this quickly, the reason why
Yeah.
she said no guarantees on personality is because it is widely known that mules are temperamental, and they might not necessarily follow your commands very well. That's why they're
Yes.
cheap. So they might be a
Yes.
bit slower than
Yeah.
a nice, reliable draft
Also,
horse. But that's up
how
to
many
you. What the
horses
balance
would
is
we
that you want to
actually
make.
need logistically for the whole party to
think-
be in a wagon or something? You know,
Well,
you know, like
I'm pretty sure I weigh half a ton, so you know.
yeah, no,
Jeez.
that's not gonna work. I think it's just
Yeah, half
we'll
ton,
have
yeah.
the wagon for the provisions. We're gonna be walking.
Put your packs in it. I mean, you could a wagon, like a cart pulled by a mule, would probably be able to pull 2 of you, and then pulled by a draft horse, it would probably be able to pull all of you, save Skibion.
Yeah.
A riding horse would actually not be as good at pulling a wagon as
No.
a draft horse, but they are much faster if you're just riding them alone.
Sorry, and the draft horse was 5 gold pieces a day.
The draft horse was. Oh my god, you keep asking me.
Refers to notes more.
Well,
the
no, the
draft horse
wagon
was 3 per day
3,
to rent.
yes, and plus the wagon was
1,
the
so
wagon.
it'd be 4.
Yeah, 4
per
okay.
day for the draft
Per
horse
day.
plus the wagon.
How much do you think that Tresimor will give us? The provisions.
Don't worry about it. I will
we'll
haggle
be
a
paying
little
this.
bit.
Well, we'll be paying for it in full on our return, not on.
It's fine. Don't worry. I got this.
Horse economy.
So,
are we trying to get the wagon for bringing the stuff back that we're bringing back for the guys? Is that where we're
Yes.
trying to get a wagon? Okay.
Yes.
Isn't in a wagon already? Okay.
But
It would have
if the
probably.
wagon
It
is
should have been in a
fucked-
wagon. It should have been.
Yeah. So we
In a
just need to bring
caravan.
the wagon back. We just need to get there. I'm
But
assuming.
if the wagon
yeah,
was fucked,
we fixed the wagon.
Uh,
Anyways.
Gonna fix
So-
the wagon.
we would essentially want to rent a wagon with 2 draft horses.
A cart, not a wagon, right?
A cart,
Yeah, a cart.
yes.
Yeah.
A cart with 2
Cart
draft
is
horses.
smaller. Carts are
Yes.
smaller. Wagons are bigger.
Yes. A cart with 2 draft horses, if possible. And seeing as that we are renting two of them, is there any way that we can maybe, lower the price a little bit? Not by
Buy
much.
one get one half off. BOGO.
Not by much.
Nope.
But I'm trying to persuade her here.
Nope.
So instead of 6 in total, if my calculations are correct, can we perhaps do 4? 4 gold pieces a day.
In my experience, people who want to haggle on the life of an animal don't really value that life, and might bring back my
On the contrary, I'm
horses
very
in
fond
bad
of
condition.
horses. I'm very fond of horses.
Hmm.
I will take very good care of these animals. I swear it to you.
Well, if
I'll
you
just splash the horse.
if you pay a 5 gold piece deposit, I would consider doing 5 gold pieces a day, and you will have the 5 gold deposit returned to you upon your return.
Let's do this. How about I
Oh, no.
give you
Oh
6
no.
gold pieces right now,
Oh no.
and then you give us a day for free.
How about you give me 10 gold pieces right now, and then I'll give you a day for free, and then every day after that will be 5 gold pieces a day.
No. That seems a little bit out of the way, because we are doing a very. It's going to be a very swift journey. We're not going to be on the road for too long.
Darling, why don't you just get one draft horse and the cart?
No. We'll take the 2. We'll take the 2. I tell you what, I'll just
done with his bullshit.
I'll just give you the 6 gold pieces. It's fine.
Per day.
I'll give you. I'll just give you the 6 gold pieces. Okay.
Per day.
What is?
I'll give
What
you
are-
6 now, and then we'll do 4 a day. How about that?
God.
And if I tell you what, if I go over, because the journey is
Haggling.
going to be 2 days.
Haggling
right? It's
game.
going to be
Haggling.
it's going to be 2 days. Well, listen. I'm trying to role play the persuasion,
Yes,
but the DM
yeah,
is
yeah,
not
no.
picking up on the persuasion.
Roll
that
a
I want to roll.
persuasion check, Lucian.
How long is the trip going to be? It's going to be a 2-day trip. 2 days there and 2 days back. Worst case scenario.
Maybe.
Assuming
Yes.
that
Nothing
it's...
goes wrong.
Yeah.
Yes, worst case scenario. So my haggling is,
We don't know where the wagon is. It's anywhere on the road.
if we go over
Could be
the
gone
4
for a
days,
month.
if we go over the
Right.
4 days, we'll pay the normal
Lucian's
rate.
running away
But
from crippling debt.
within the
Yeah.
4 days, I'm only going to do 4 gold.
If it takes a month, you just don't go back.
No, exactly.
Oh yeah, no, the fucking we're keeping the fucking horses. I don't give a
Oh,
shit.
you're planning on going back?
Oh god, no.
But that is what I'm trying to haggle for. DM
Okay,
out
roll a
of
persuasion
character.
check, okay?
Okay. Jesus, I'm trying to explain myself, and everybody's like,
No.
8.
Oh.
Seems like
My
accurate to how that
final offer-
conversation was going.
You give me 5 gold now as a deposit, plus 5 gold for the first day, plus 5 gold for each day after that you don't bring my horses back and my cart.
It's a deal.
She spits into her hand and tries to shake yours.
Oof.
My palm.
Spit into her hand. And
I'm like, that's a deal, and I
Thank
spit
you.
in her hand as well. And I give her the 5 gold in a spitty hand.
She's got the spit-covered gold. She doesn't look too bothered though. She just pockets. Well, it's 10 gold actually that you need to give her.
Well, 10 gold. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she says, "Well, you'll get the first 5 gold back when you return, and then you'll owe me the rest."
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for agreeing that. Now the maths is so much easier. I just have to do multiples of 5 gold. Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
5.5 gold piece. No,
Yeah, I was gonna say, how about 4.7 gold? 4 gold and 7 silver.
And 3 copper.
Oh, no.
3 gold, 7
I take the wagon and the
silver,
horses and I fucking run.
4 copper.
And 1 electrum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She shows you
Yes.
around. She takes a sturdy-looking draft horse. Did you take 2 or 1?
2.
2. She takes 2
of them.
sturdy draft horses out, and she shows you to the cart. The cart is relatively small. It's certainly not a wagon. It doesn't have a cover over the top. It's just a cart. It's actually a little bit small for 2 draft horses to pull, but assuming that you are going to try and put Skibion into it, probably for the best. And yeah, she shows you to them and she says, this is Apple, this is Peach. Here are the 2
It's so fruity.
horses for
Yeah.
you. She
Oh,
says,
thank you
all
for
of
the
my
fruit salad.
horses are named after fruit, actually.
I
Oh,
thought
you
you were
wouldn't have
going to
heard
say
that. That was-
named after
Have you
her
ever
favorite
ridden?
tastes.
Have you ever ridden a wagon before, or driven one? I
Me,
should say.
yes, of course.
No, Luke, my friend
No.
here. Lucian, you have driven one, haven't you?
Not per se.
Do any of you actually have
Oh,
proficiency in land vehicles?
That's a thing.
I don't
Yes,
think
it is.
so.
Ski? Doesn't Ski have one? Doesn't Ski have proficiency in land vehicles?
Where would that be? Would
Do
that be
I?
animal handling?
Do you?
Do you ski?
No, it would be on
I
your
think
first
the answer is
page.
probably no.
No, Ski does not have proficiency in land vehicles.
How do you? Where
It'd
do
be
you
under
find
tool
that?
proficiencies, right?
It would be on
Is it
your
tool
on your
profici-
first page attributes below your
Yeah.
skills, where it has all your proficiencies, like your weapons and tools proficiencies. It would be there.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I
Would
only
it count
have
as a tool
carp-
proficiency though?
No, it is called land vehicle.
Land vehicle. Yeah.
No, I don't have that.
Oh, it's its own category. Okay.
I'm a carpenter. I'm not a driver.
Well, either
Yeah.
way, you can still ride. Like a horse or drive
Just
a horse
not
without having proficiency.
proficiency.
It's just that you're not that good at it.
Yeah.
A wonderful
Oh.
idea. Why don't we drive this up to the shop so everybody could get on the back of it?
Well,
Good idea.
for the provisions, but yes.
Drive a horse. Yes, horsepower. Truly.
Well, you got 2
Yeah,
draft
yeah.
horses, so you might as well
Ride it over.
ride
yeah.
it because otherwise it's
Yeah.
like, why didn't you just get one?
Yeah.
All right, so you trundle back into the middle
Hmm.
of the town, back towards the provisions shop, where Katrin, Skibion, and Zerafina are waiting just outside the provisions shop now.
I will be tapping my foot, and then I look at Lucian and I look at Sybil, and I say, "What took you so long?"
It was very expensive. We had to pay 20 gold pieces for these horses and wagon.
Starts lying about him when he.
Well,
This
they don't
one's
know
called
that.
Peach.
Oh, yeah, no.
and the other one's Apple.
Oh, those
And-
are quite cute names.
and my
The
name's
horses are
Yes.
very
And I hold out
friendly.
the hand.
Oh, hello. And I shake your hand.
They are very friendly horses, and they are very nice to you. You recalling the mean-spirited look of the mules from the stable, you feel presumably glad that you didn't go with those.
Yes. So I will have everybody pitch in for these wagons because it's, like I said, 20 gold pieces a day. Quite expensive.
I mean, if I carry my own stuff and walk next to it, then I won't have to, correct?
It's fine. Listen, we can work out the logistics later. Just stop on.
Sybil, are you
Okay.
allowing Lucian to get away with this blatant lying?
I just look up at him a little sharply.
I look at someone I'm like,
And then I said, "We'll work it out some way or another." And I toss my pack in because I decide that I don't
Yes.
actually want to carry it because it's kind of heavy. And I'm not quite strong.
There is a very heavy, like, rattling clunk of all of the different, like, hammers and tools that Katrin has in her pack as she throws it into the back of the wagon.
Clink,
oh,
clink.
Catherine, did you see the other two? Did you see the big boy and the smaller one?
Yes, they're standing right here.
We could have used
Oh!
all the time. Damn it.
What you had mistaken for a wall is, in fact, Skibion.
Oh,
Or Lucians, it's good to see you too. Rude as
big
ever,
man.
I know. As I can say.
Yes, yeah. It's all fucking great. Get in the wagon, please. Load all your stuffies, and then we are going to get on the road. Yes.
You're gonna make Big Man sit in the wagon?
No. He's stuff.
Oh.
Not him.
Oh.
No. He said he'd prefer to walk anyway, so it's fine.
Okay. I was worried my things were going to get squished. No offense.
No.
None stakins or.
Okay.
Oh, no offense taken when you make comments, but when I say fuck, he's got a problem.
Lucians! Rude boy! Rude boy!
I just kind of go.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's in trouble.
Yeah.
Do you see that alleyways over there? Go sits there for 5 minutes and think about what you've done.
One of these days, big man. One of these days.
Right. So,
anyways,
you all
puffs out his
hop
chest.
into or alongside the cart, and you head out of Glathvine to down the East Road, in search of the provisions, the Tessimor's wagon, and the pearl that was said to be held within it. You will
Treasure!
And as you head out of the town, I believe is probably a good place for us to end our session, because we are slightly over time already, in fact. So yes, thanks very much for joining me, guys. Thank you.
Yay!
Been fun.
That was good.
Oh, nice session.
Yay!
And welcome, G-Mama to the
Thank you.
to the crew. Yes. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks
I
for
hope you
having
enjoyed
me.
it.
Bye.
It was a lot of fun.
We'll be back. We'll be back, I believe, 2 weeks from now on the 26th of October with the next session.
That's right.
The
Nor
end.
the end.
No.
I know.
It would be so good if we could keep going for longer, but we are 5 people from all across different parts of the globe,
Yeah.
so we have a very specific.
And I have to work.
We have a very
Yes.
specific time slot that we can play.
Yeah, it's dinner time for half of these people. The other half have families. So and so on and so on. Lunchtime, yeah.
It's
Work
still
time.
before work time. I was gonna say I have to go teach a class now.
There you go. Painting?
Painting.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head out, and we're going to. I think I would like to raid Chana today because I know Chana's
I was
into
gonna say
D&D.
Chana's live, yeah.
Chana likes
playing
Dungeons and Dragons, and I
Soma.
think he had a D&D.
He did. He tried to do
Yeah.
a D&D stream for a while. Then scheduling got complicated,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
it's always rough with the scheduling. But don't worry, we're not gonna do that. If anyone
No.
can't make it, we're just gonna kick them out and keep going.
That's right.
Kill their
Wait, what?
characters off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Their character suddenly died.
So yeah, we're gonna raid Chana, who is currently today playing Soma, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
So wait, did not work. Why didn't that not work? It's because I put an at. Raid
That's
Chana
why.
Banana. Say
There
hello
you
to
go.
Chana, everyone. And there's my raid
Underscore.
message. If you wouldn't mind copy and pasting that into Chana's chat, it makes us all look really cool. So please
Yeah.
go ahead and do that. And we'll see you in 2 weeks from now for the next part of the journey. Goodbye.
Yay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Eldritch Blast!
No! Actually, I'd probably be like, ah.
Yeah, all the Void Watchers. Eldritch Blast!
I don't have an end screen, so I'm just going to put the BRB screen up again.
Oh,
my
be right back
God.
next week, isn't it?
We'll be right back
We'll
in
be
2
right
weeks'
back.
Just disable the text.
Oh, Griggly, disable it. It's gone.
There we go.
Because we
There
will not
you
be right
go.
back.
We will
We'll be right back in 2
in
weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, you could